This is a Miami Sports Music Podcast Network production. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Stephen D, and we are live right now on Miami Sports Music's #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers, right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. I'm your host, Stephen D. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Running a little bit behind. On this beautiful Friday morning, Spread Kindness Friday. What's going on, Roach?
Nothing, man. A great day, great night.
It was. Definitely. Just so you know, everybody, while I was running behind, I'm like, you can see, I'll even show it to you. I don't mind showing it to you. I'm still getting ready for the beatdown. The Baltimore.
Doing that for you all, for you guys.
Yeah, it's insane right now. Life is crazy at the moment. It's hectic. I apologize. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all doing this morning? Everybody in the chat, let's go. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm super excited about it.
Wait, so the State Farm Arena is in Atlanta.
I believe so.
I read it MCJB, but they don't sponsor their own quarterback.
I know, that's crazy. Insane. Absolutely insane. All right, anyways, what's going on? I am Stephen D. You can follow me on social media at Stephen D. SKPL. Spread kindness, positivity, and love. You can follow. Hey, if you're not following me on Twitter, go follow me right now on Twitter. Right. I'm trying to step up my Twitter game. I got my Twitter game up, messing with them Dolphin fans. No, nobody knows what I'm referencing.
Go to Discord.
Anyways. We'll get to the Discord in a minute. Make sure you also follow Miami Sports Music on all social media platforms at Miami Sports Music or at MIA Sports Music, okay? Also, hey, look, if you haven't done so already, hit the like button, tap it, hit it, graze it. Whatever you got to do, just make sure it goes through, okay? Gently nudge it. Don't care what you do. Just make sure you please hit that share button, subscribe, become part of the family, which I'll talk about here in a minute, but it's free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. So please hit subscribe, hit the like button. Let's go. Anyways, hey, look, if you do want to sign up and become part of the family, make sure y'all do that too. Sign up today, become part of the family, get access to perks, get access to cool things. Once my brain kind of dies down a little bit, A-Rod says, what's up? I'm in Baltimore now. What's up, A-Rod? A-Rod, you coming out tomorrow night? I'm actually leaving for the hotel tonight. I'll be at the hotel tonight, so I'm pretty excited about that. Not even staying at my house. I'm staying at the hotel where everybody's staying. Let's go. Scar 305 wanted to ask you a question real quick.
PS5. So
PS5, bro. Scar 305.
Scar 305, just go to Madden Battlefield, put in your PlayStation Network name or your Xbox account, and you'll be added to everybody who has the same system as you, and then y'all can lay down the challenges. True
story. You heard that right here. He said, for sure. Let's go. Also, hey, look, as I was just telling you, sign up, become a member today. Can we get 2 new members to the channel today? Get 2 new
10.
members to the channel today.
10.
2.
Don't sell yourself short, man.
2 new. We want to hit goals here. 2 new members to the channel. Let's go. Sign up, become a member today. Become part of the family. Hey, look, if you want to help the channel grow by donating, there's a lot of different ways you can do that. You can use the YouTube live super chat, which is the $ down at the bottom of the chat, or you can use Cash App or PayPal. MSM Podcast Network. Use the QR codes that you see right on your screen here, and they'll take you directly to the link. I don't care if it's $1. It goes such a long way into helping the channel grow. I always tell my listeners, YouTube does take like 50% of the income. It's like 47%, just so y'all know, but it's close to 50. I round it up. I say 50. So if you really want to give a big donation, try to do it on Cash App or PayPal, because it definitely, it's good. What did MCJB say?
He needs a PS5.
No, the last thing.
You got to do the family voice again in a deeper voice.
Family. I gotta worry about my voice. No, wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough for you, Roach? You hit the cricket sounds?
They're good crickets.
ZSM Sports. ZSM Sports, the number one place to get all your sports memorabilia, cars, jerseys, balls, and hard to find items. Make sure you follow ZSM Sports today on all social media, on Instagram at SportsZSM, and on Facebook /ZSM-Sports. Make sure you give Zachary a call. Let him know, hey, look, man, I'm trying to find X, Y, or Z. Tell him you watch the YouTube channel, and Zachary will take care of you. Shout out to ZSM Sports. We love them. They're good people, and they definitely take care of us. So shout out to Zachary and ZSM Sports. Hangry Owls. Good food, good mood. Craft subs and salads. Hangry Owls is the place to be. I want to give a big shout out to Aldo. Aldo, we love Hangry Owls. Aldo's is absolutely amazing. 16606 Sheridan Street, Pembroke Pines, Florida, 33328. 305-279-5332. Make sure you give them the code word SKPL. You get you get $3 off your subs. And if it's Friday, which today is, you get $6 off your subs. Okay? $6 off your subs. They got amazing food there. So make sure you go to Hangry Owls. Their cakes are to die for. Literally to die for. Okay? They're absolutely amazing. Just don't die. So you can go back and get another cheesecake or whatever. I mean, the cakes he had was amazing. So yeah. Hangry Owls. Make sure you check them out.
Chef Juice said you sound more like Batman.
Look here. I'm Batman. No.
You almost
Vasasaur. We love some Vasasaur.
We do.
Vasasaur in the morning. Shout out to Vasa. A born and raised, a beer created for the fans by the fans. The official beer of Clock Blockers. A show made by the fans for the fans. So we're kind of a match made in heaven, Vasasaur and us. So shout out to Vasasaur. Go to your nearest place in South Florida to get your nearest Vasasaur, or go visit them in South Florida as well, over in Wynwood. They have a great brewery there. It's awesome. We love Vasasaur Brewing Company. We love their beer, Blonde. They're born and raised beer for the Dolphins fans. Right. It's good stuff.
If they believe in the show, that means they believe in you as a viewer. So go believe in them.
Vasasaur. Vasasaur. Vasa. Vasasaur.
Soar. Vasasaur.
Vasasaur.
Vasa. Not Visa. Vasa.
Vasa.
Yes. Anyways. Say it in a Spanish accent, Omar said. Vasasaur. Vasasaur. That better, Omar?
You just said it faster.
Vasasaur.
You didn't do an accent. You just said it faster.
Say it in a Spanish accent, so I just said it faster. Vasasaur. Vasasaur.
Oh, my God.
All right. Tail Greeter. We love Tail Greeter. Let's go. Kevin Lee with the $5 donation. Shout out to Kevin. Throw that up on the screen real quick. Spread Kindness Friday. Let's go. 2-0 coming Sunday versus Baltimore. Thank you for the $5 donation. Cruz says Steven's Spanish action is horrible. It really is. Roach said it right.
Rick asked if it comes in a bottle. Vasasaur.
No. Well, not that I'm aware of. Not the born and raised. Not the Dolphins one. They do have ones that do come in bottles, but not the Dolphins beer. Not born and raised. Download the app today on your current Apple or Android device. Just so y'all know, we got like 13 tailgates left for this Sunday. So if you want to come out to the game this Sunday and you want to tailgate with us, there's still tailgate tickets available. Only about 13 of them left. Okay. Roach, can you drop the link in the chat for Tail Greeter for the Dolphins-Ravens game?
Yeah.
We got a big show coming up on Sunday with Tail Greeter. It's going to be awesome. The Tail Greeter pregame show is going to be absolutely amazing. Sunday VIP tailgate with Tail Greeter, Jimmy's Famous Seafood, and ourselves and Valley Fanatics. So shout out to them. Live pregame show. It's going to be awesome. If you buy a ticket to the tailgate, if you're one of the first 100 to buy a ticket to the tailgate, you will get a swag bag. If you buy a ticket to if we sell out of the tailgates after the first 100, you will not get a ticket. You will not get a swag bag, but you will still get access to everything else because I only have 100 swag bags. So swag bags are dope, just so y'all know. It's good stuff. My living room is filled with swag bags right now. We were putting them all together the last couple of nights, so I'm exhausted. Just so you know, I'm so tired. Yeah, so make sure y'all do that. Delete this overlay. Saturday night, 7 to 10 p.m. at Jimmy's Famous Seafood, the meet and greet. Let's go. We want to see you there. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. What did Benjamin Scott say?
He's a Ravens fan.
He's a Ravens fan. What's up, Benjamin? I'm a Ravens fan, but definitely a fan of Dolphins content, mainly because Lamar will be there next year. Are you sure you're not
I like him.
I know you do. No, there's no clapping for that. We have this quarterback named
spreading
Tua
kindness,
Tagovailoa.
Steven.
He's absolutely amazing.
I'm spreading kindness to Benjamin.
All right, today, Dolphins, Ravens, Game 2 preview. It's Spread Kindness Friday. We're going to have a lot of fun today. It's going to be good stuff. It's going to be awesome. All right. I think that's it. I think that's it for the rundown. All right. What's going on, man? I'm exhausted. I'm not going to lie.
Well,
I'm running on fumes.
I'm practicing my Madden skills.
Okay.
And, I'm getting better. I want a redemption. I'm 0-2.
You know what I just realized?
What?
I have done a show every day except for Saturday for like the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm doing a show Saturday night, and I'm doing a show Sunday, and I'll be here on Monday. No days off. Just so y'all know. No days off for your boy this week.
Well,
I'm putting out content for y'all.
That's how we get there.
I'm just saying.
And it's not even that you're putting out more, but we're trying to put out even more. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
This ain't going to be it. There's going to be so much more in the future.
And then I got Buffalo next week in Miami. I'm not doing a show that Saturday, though. I fly down that Saturday, though. So,
yeah.
Yeah. So when I'm not working, I'm traveling.
Okay. Hey, see if you can get Lamar to sign a Dolphin jersey while you're there.
That's not going to happen.
Just try.
No, I don't want to.
Did you see his tweet? Or not his tweet? You see Tyreek's tweet?
I did. I'm sure you were gonna bring.
I sent it to you on Twitter. I didn't know if you got it.
I did. I just chose to ignore you.
You didn't like it.
I didn't like it. It is 100% correct, by the way. I did not like it at all. Did not like it. All right. I'm sorry. I'm like, people are texting me. I'm flying into town today. I'll be in town. Where are you? What are you doing? Donate to the channel. Help the channel grow. Let's go. Let's talk about the game last night.
Can you put the links to Cash App and PayPal in there? Because you don't have them in the description for me to copy. So if you could throw them.
Yeah, for some reason, they're not in my description anymore to copy. I don't know what happened to them.
It wasn't me.
Hold on.
It wasn't me.
It was you. It was totally you. If you go to a past, go to 5 episodes ago, it's in that description. And then do me a favor, just send it to me in private chat, and then we'll be good to go.
Okay.
Blake McDonald said someone bring Steven a cold glass of pickle juice. Ew, gross.
Pickle juice.
Let me say hello to everybody.
You ever had a pickle shot?
I've had pickle shots.
I had somebody try to give me a pickle shot.
I've had vinegar shots. I used to play, when I played high school football, we would have a pregame meal. We would go to this restaurant. We would leave school early. We get on a bus. We go to this local restaurant, and they'd give us a pregame meal before the game. And after our meal, we would have a vinegar shot. True story. Crazy.
You like it?
No, it was horrible. But supposedly, I don't know if it's true or it's a myth, but supposedly vinegar helps you not get cramps. I think that's right. I could be wrong. What did level 2
I
say?
have had people tell me to drink apple cider vinegar when I'm sick. He said, I think this covers my swear jar from yesterday.
I don't know. Yesterday's swear jar was...
Hey, but we appreciate that. Anything.
We do appreciate it on every level. Thank you, level 2 noob. See, the swear jar is real, and I appreciate that. What did Robert say? Do I need to bring anything if I make it to Saturday night's meetup? Well, you better come to Saturday night's meetup. Bones says that's a fact, what I was saying about vinegar. Yeah, man, that's wild, right? So it's going to be crazy. As ambassador, I'm just doing my job, Chef Shoe. I love Chef Shoe. Do I need to bring anything if I make it to the Saturday night meetup? Just yourself. Just yourself. Level 2 Noob says it's only real because I chose to pay. Swear jar still fake. Vinegar is actually good for you. Yeah, but it's free to come out to Saturday night, Robert. It's free to come out to.
Good food, good mood.
It's free. I mean, you got to pay for food and stuff if you want to eat, but you can still come out and say hello. Vinegar in water is also good for stomach and help the stomach digest. Well, that's why I drink water every morning, but I didn't know vinegar was good. Well, Robert, I can't wait to meet you. Who else is coming out Saturday night? Anybody else coming Saturday?
Should they stop? If they're in town for multiple days, shouldn't they go to like Horizon?
Horizon Cinemas?
Yeah, they can check that out.
You guys should go to Horizon Cinemas if you want to go to a movie. I'm only 2 hours away, but can't make it. Cruz, you're 2 hours away and not coming, bro? Come on, Cruz. This is too big. A-Rod said, I'll be in the building. Let's go.
Hey, that was the same emoji that
Jimmy's
Tyreek,
famous seafood.
that Tyreek
Robert,
used that emoji yesterday. Look at that.
Vince Hollick says, I'll be there. Batman says, I'll be there in spirit.
What does that mean? That emoji.
It means crying.
Is that sadness? Is it happy? Like crying because of joy or sadness?
I think sadness.
Sadness?
But it could be for joy. We'll talk about the Tyreek Hill tweet here in a minute. Good morning. Who's ready for the Baltimore beatdown? I love it. I love it. Everybody's excited. I'm excited. I just need about a day's worth of sleep and nothing else, and for all of my work to get done, and I think I'll be good. So if somebody could just do my work, let me sleep for a day, let me get recovered, I think I'll be good. Nobody's doing that. Nobody's stepping up to the plate. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you.
I'm about to verify who you picked yesterday to win.
I picked, I don't even remember who I picked yesterday.
You and Cameron picked Kansas City, and me and Tamaris picked the Chargers.
Awesome. I'm 1-0 right now this weekend.
We would have won.
Let's go.
If the coach wasn't an idiot for the Chargers.
Yeah, well, he is.
So.
Last night's game, the Los Angeles Chargers versus the Kansas City Chiefs. I thought it was a good game. I thought it was fun to watch. I was very excited. I watched the beginning and the end all the way. I watched every snap of the game last night.
Only thing that bothered me,
except for times when I fell asleep, and my wife's like, "You're sleeping on the couch." Definitely fell asleep a few times.
Is when Everett, the tight end, was like begging to come out.
I know.
They ran a hurry up, and then he just barely got through his route.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if he miscommunicated or Herbert did, but they thought the ball was going to be in two different spots. And
you took notes on the game last night, you told me.
Yeah, that was one of my primary notes. And then Herbert, he might not play next week, depending on what happened to his ribs.
Think he is.
If he is,
he was struggling.
Guy. That's my guy, if he is.
He was struggling hard.
He went on one run because he got hit bad twice in the ribs. And then he rolls out to his right. He had the first down in sight, and he just he didn't throw the ball out of bounds. He wasn't about to get hit. He just said, I can't move anymore, and just dropped the ball. Just threw it down into the ground.
Yeah,
just gave up the play.
I know.
And I thought they're going to pull him out.
And then still went through that beautiful pass on the very
I'm
next
like, they're going to pull this dude out. And then he gets the shotgun again, gets a snap, throws a laser.
I know.
Whether it was a bad advised throw or not, that's not the point. The point is, he went and threw a ball like that after barely being able to walk. That's impressive. It shows grit.
It sounds like you're on
shows grit. Well, and then you go to Patty Mahomes, and that dude's running around.
You're on a nickname basis with him now. Now you call him.
He's running
Patty
around
Mahomes.
like he has the jukebox feature on Madden, just joysticking everybody. and that dude's just throwing underneath between his legs, like the guy was saying, like backwards, just making stuff happen. So it was really entertaining.
Here's what I'll say. I think both quarterbacks played very well, but there were some, unlike other people, I'm actually going to call out some of the things that I saw was bad by those guys last night.
Why do you only
Justin
point out the
Herbert
bad
was
stuff?
33 for 48. And I have to be honest. I would say 90% of the throws that were not completions for Herbert, plus a few throws that were completed, were not the best passes in the world. And you have to admit that.
I don't have a problem with that.
I'm just telling you, they were not the best passes in the world. Now, he was 334 with 3 touchdowns and 1 interception. Nobody's going to sit here and argue with that. Everybody would love it. I would love it. Let me just throw that out there, okay? But, and there is a but, he is not the most accurate quarterback. He got a good, 65, 75 yards on that last drive because he was playing from behind. So you're opening up. You're playing spread offense a little bit more.
Give him credit during that last drive. That's the drive I'm talking about where he was injured, where he was really injured, bro. And he was still out there slinging it.
They both looked a little off last night. Even Patty Mahomes looked off.
Yeah, the first quarter was bad.
Patty Mahomes' numbers, okay, your boy Patty, 235, 2 touchdowns. Very Tua numbers.
Actually, I don't even like Patty Mahomes.
Very Tua-like numbers, just so everybody knows. I'm not a Herbert hater. I'm not a Mahomes hater.
It's Herbie.
I'm not a Herbert hater. I'm not a Mahomes hater. I'm just trying to tell you guys. Everybody wants to say, oh, these guys will get into a shootout. Oh, these guys will do this and do that. There's no way that Tua can do this. Tua's the worst quarterback that ever played. No, he's not. And I'm telling y'all right now, we are going to be fine.
Are you saying Tua would have played better in that game?
I'm not saying he would have.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
No, I think he would have played on par. I do.
So you're not saying any of them played better or worse? You're just saying...
I'll even throw this one out there. I don't know if those two guys have that good of a game against our defenses.
See, you actually have a good point there because when I actually get bothered when people say like, "Oh, look, like Tua outperformed Mac or Mac outperformed Tua when they played together." But what people fail to realize is they're playing against 2 different defenses.
Big E said, "Tell him, Stephen D." Is this the Big E from Big E, NFL Fan of the Year? Big E, you just said that. Go ahead.
So
sorry.
My point is if you're comparing 2 quarterbacks that are playing 2 separate defenses, you know what I mean? Like they're not the same personnel, not the same scheme. You need to compare quarterbacks that are playing the same defenses, which we'll be able to do here in a few weeks as we start seeing them play the same teams we've already played. You can compare how they performed against that defense.
Let me just tell you, this just made my morning that Big E is like, tell him, Stephen D, tell him. You just made my morning, Big E. Thank you so much. Great to see you on Sunday. Yes, great to see you.
But
hey, you get to enjoy a lot of content this weekend. You're not going to be up here, I don't think. I'm sorry that you're not. But Saturday night we'll be live on the NFL on the NFL podcast, on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network, and we'll also be on the pregame show. So you'll get good content this weekend, bro. I wish you were here. For those of you who don't know, Big E is absolutely amazing. Him and Mike Ovila over Dolphins Talk. Go check out Dolphins Talk. They're absolutely amazing. We love them over there. We love Dolphins Talk. Dolphins Talk's awesome. Make sure you guys go support those guys.
That's a good comment right here.
Where? Comparing Tua to Herbert is like comparing Breeze to Rivers. They have different styles. They demand different schemes and systems. I'm not trying to...
I don't think he's saying that to you. I think he's talking about my comment, like where I said comparing them against different defenses, and he's saying it's not just that, but it's also they're different style quarterbacks.
I know that they are. And here's the other thing that I find interesting. I was wondering, it sounds like the people that are watching are not taking it bad, which is good, because I was like, I hope I don't get looked at as a hater or anything. I'm not hating on Herbert. I'm not hating on Mahomes. I'm literally trying to point out that these guys are still in a ramp-up period too. They didn't look great. They didn't look bad by any stretch of the imagination, but they didn't look great. And I do believe that if Tua was in the same position, he would have put up very similar numbers last night.
Mm-hmm.
And I question that if those two teams were up against the Dolphins defense,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they would have did as good as they did.
Steven, what if I have a little bit of bias?
What do you mean?
Like, he just made me think that last comment we had up, that was Christopher, right?
I think so.
Yeah, Christopher Carter. What if I'm just not a fan of the style of game Tua plays?
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Nothing,
like I never thought about
that.
it. I never been like, I don't like his style, but maybe that's why it stands out to me so much.
And this is just a pure observation and an opinion.
Yeah.
If you're looking at Herbert and Mahomes, those guys, I'll tell you, I will say this.
You'll get your blood pumping.
Last night, Mahomes made like 2 throws, 2 or 3, okay, where my jaw was dropped. And I'm like, there's no way Tua is doing that.
No way. Wrist where it went like 60, 50 yards.
Sidearms.
It might have been 40. I don't know how far.
What? So there were definitely some throws. There were 2 or 3 throws last night where I was like,
I think I tweeted about that one.
That's impressive.
I said Tyreek has more.
And I think that's the one that Tyreek tweeted about, right?
So yeah, that's the one. So I said it in my tweet. I said Patty Mahomes has more throw power in his wrist than Tua has in his own arm.
See, you're just a hater.
But it's true. It's not a bad comment. That is, he proved it. He just did it on the field. What are you talking about?
You don't have to put someone else down to build someone else up.
Hey, that's not putting them down.
But I will say, Mahomes made like 2 throws last night where I was like, "Holy cow, that's amazing!"
Look,
that's amazing,
and I don't even like
even
Patrick.
when
Patrick Mahomes gets sacked,
Herbert did too. Herbert when Herbert's 3rd down, where he just at the end of the game where he just like he was hurting so bad he just threw the ball away and just couldn't even run it for the first down.
Basically,
that 4th down throw, the next play, he threaded the needle to the wide receiver. Like it was an impressive throw.
That's why it was
an impressive throw
because it hurt him. It was
100%, 100%. And look, what I saw last night honestly excites me about Tua. I'm just throwing that out there. Well, why did it excite you about Tua, Steven? Because I don't think Tua. I'm not saying that he's Herbert or Mahomes. I'm not saying that. Don't get that twisted. But I'm not. But I think he can play against these guys. I think he can play against these guys and put up some real good competition. And again, I think that our defense would give Patrick Mahomes and Justin Herbert some problems. Problems, son. Problems.
Now, you're saying this as our team, not as just Tua by himself, right?
Yeah, not just Tua by himself.
Okay, the team we have around him.
No,
everything.
But I think there is a level of what's the word I want to use? There's a level of
because I honestly
how like people
I don't think
say,
Tua would succeed in that type of game.
I disagree.
Like I don't think he needs a game of control of time.
Go back to the Arizona and the Kansas City games.
Look, man,
last couple of years. You know how I hate bringing up past year's games when we're in this year, but he rises to the Atlanta. He rose to the occasion. It wasn't his fault.
Hey, I want to see him do it. I hope he does it.
I'm telling you right now, don't like.
I just watched those guys play. And
I'm just telling you here at the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network, the guy who runs it, the guy who owns it, the guy who's here every morning, and I'm not talking about Roach. Okay, I'm the
one who's here.
I believe in Tua. I 100% believe in Tua. I think Tua is going to get us there. I do. I 100% believe it. And I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm not afraid to say it out loud at the top of my lungs.
I'll be here to wipe your tears.
I'll
be here to wipe your tears.
I said yesterday I was a 2-year because I just felt
you said it.
I did, but that's fine.
Hey, home of flip floppers, man. You can come and go as you please.
I can do what I want.
Yep. But I'll be here for you to wipe your tears.
The delusion is strong in this one, Steven.
Yep.
That's fine.
I always thought of myself
has never had a winning record, and he's played 36 games. D1 chosen. That's true.
He had a winning record last week, 1-0.
They're 1-1 now, cuz.
I know.
They're 1-1 now. Look, I don't think there's nothing wrong. I don't think there. Look, here's what I want to say. I understand that Dolphin fans do not believe in Tua for many different reasons, right? But I do feel that you got to realize a couple of things. Number one, he's not going anywhere, right? Tua's not going anywhere. He's the quarterback of this team. Nobody else, we could sit here and say what ifs, hypotheticals. We could talk about Lamar wanting to come here next year. We could talk about Skyler should be the backup instead of Teddy. We can even have coaches, former NFL Super Bowl winning head coaches say Tua's going to be benched this year for the person that's playing behind him. Whatever. Don't care. I'm telling you right now, mark my words, that Mike McDaniel is going to give Tua Tagovailoa every single possible minute, big, whatever chance to succeed in this system. And it's going to be on Tua to do that. And Tua's going to have plenty of opportunities to fail, to succeed, whatever he wants to do. And the first time he fails, he will get another chance. He will get multiple chances this year. You cannot put Tua on a game. I love certain content creators, and some content creators will say, I judge Tua on a game-by-game basis. Let me tell you why that's not fair to Tua, and that's not fair to anybody else judging on a game-by-game basis, right? I think that's part of an evaluation. But you also have to understand that everybody has bad games. Everybody has bad throws. Everybody has bad plays, right? So by sitting here and judging him on a game-by-game basis, that's just exhausting. I could never do that. I would never want to do that. I am definitely the fan that would say, you know what, it's a game. It's whatever. It was a bad game. Let's chalk it up in the loss column. Let's move on to the next game. I'd be mad about it. Don't get it twisted. But that's how I kind of evaluate things, right? Mm-hmm. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So when you're evaluating it, if Tua would have thrown 2 interceptions last week, would you have been upset?
Yeah. But I wouldn't. Okay. I would have been like, I would have said the same exact thing.
This week, if he throws 2 interceptions this week, but last week he didn't, he should have last week. They just weren't caught.
But it didn't.
You know
happen.
what I'm saying?
It didn't happen.
So the throw happened.
And
he did his part.
Roach,
he did his part for the interception.
Roach, I just said that even if it came on paper, I would have still said the same thing. Guys, it's week 1. We're still in this ramp up period.
And I'm cool with him throwing interceptions. If he throws an interception in the game and then backs it up with a couple touchdowns, 2-3 touchdowns, I don't care.
But if he throws it at the end of the game and we lose the game because of it, you're going to be pissed. I mean, I'll be upset as a fan.
It depends if it was Tua's fault. Because it might not be his fault. It might be the receiver, just like what happened to Herbert. Guy's trying to get out of the game because he's gassed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah, that's true.
Look, it's situational.
The point I'm trying to make is I'm not going to judge him on a game-by-game basis. I'm going to take a collective unit of games. For example, I want to see how he plays through the first 4 or 6 before I make my first evaluation of how I believe Tua is this year. Right? That's how I believe. Right. Give me the first 4 or 6 games, and I'll be like, okay, Mahomes should have thrown 3 or 4 interceptions last night. 100%.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah. And then I'll say, you know what? This is how I believe Tua is playing this year. This is the type of quarterback I believe Tua is this year.
Rick said,
but after one game, he threw 270 yards, a touchdown, no picks, no turnovers. Not for the lack of not trying, which I get, I understand, right? Some bad throws, some bad decisions, but they didn't cost him his team. Okay, got away with it.
Same thing last night.
Huh?
Is that a compliment?
I'm just saying you can go to any quarterback through any game. Oh, you're talking about Cat Roach? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay.
And everybody's like, and you're interrupting me. I'm trying to get my thought, Roach.
I keep seeing it every day, and I don't know what it means, and it bothers me.
Because you don't know. The not knowing. You're a 2-and-ear, Steven. I know I'm a 2-and-ear. That's fine. But let me ask you, if I'm a 2-and-ear and we end up starting the season 5-2, or 6-3, or 7-2, are you gonna be mad? No, you're not. You're gonna be happy.
We could go to Super Bowl and win. I won't be mad, but I still would take an upgrade.
That's still crazy to me. We're not having that conversation again today. G says cat means you're exaggerating.
I'm not.
I'll say this. I'm excited to see what Tua has on Sunday against the Ravens. The Ravens do not scare me. The Ravens don't scare me. There's nothing about Baltimore that scares me. Nothing. Not their secondary, not their run game, not Lamar Jackson. They do not scare me. We have everything we need to beat them on Sunday. If we do not beat them, it is our own fault. It's not because Baltimore's the better team. Just want to throw that out there. Baltimore's not the better team.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't done. I need to do my point thing where I give each position group points, and then like add them up and see who has the most points on paper for each team.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting to do for the whole season.
I mean, we have the better wide receivers. I'll call it like it is. They have the better quarterback, right? Nobody's going to sit here and argue that.
Quarterback.
They have the better quarterback. Okay. We have the better wide receivers. Offensive lines are both hurt, so I think they cancel each other out.
Running backs.
We have the better tight end. J.K. Dobbins plays. Do they have the upgrade over our running back? I like our running backs personally, but I can admit that's probably more of a fan talking than it is a true evaluation. I'd like in the chat, just real quick, first 10 or 12 people, who has the better running backs, Baltimore or Miami?
I think I'd say it's a toss-up.
Everybody says you don't have the better tight end. Mark Andrews is better than Gesicki.
I would say, yeah, he probably blocks.
Yeah, but we have a deeper tight end.
What do you
Durham Smythe. Like, I mean, we have a deep. So if Mark Andrews is better than Gesicki, that's fine. I'll concede to that notion, but we have a deeper tight end room. So by that, they either cancel each other out or we have a little bit better tight end room than they do. I'm not going to sit here and argue with that Mark Andrews is better than Gesicki. I'll agree with you.
I think Robert's right. The Ravens have a better run game, but our running back room, I would say, is 50-50 too.
Okay, so fine. Well, then let's go defense.
Because you have to include Lamar in the running game. You got to. He is more than half of the running game.
That's fine. Okay, let's go to the defensive side. Defensive line. I think we have the better defensive line.
I don't even know who they got, so I'm gonna.
Well, that's part of the problem, right there.
I don't even know.
We definitely have the better secondary.
I'm going to their depth chart.
On everything, cuz. We have the better team, and if you want to sit here and say that they're better at certain positions, fine. It's 50-50. It's not like they're so much better than we are.
Oh, they have Kenyon Drake in the back room too.
Killer Trip says we literally were voted best secondary in the league. That's because we get hate all the time about our secondary.
They got Marcus Peters, Chuck Clark, Marcus Williams, Marlon Humphrey.
Crashing back to earth is fun. Sweet jump set.
Their right end is Calais Campbell. That dude ain't a slouch.
No, he took Ryan Tannehill out for that year for us.
Michael Pierce, he's not a slouch.
We still owe him for that. Baltimore is favored by 3.5 points, I think, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, Miami's going to win on Sunday. Y'all can think what you want.
I'm sticking with my loss.
That's fine. You were wrong last week, and you'll be wrong this week.
Hey, I'd be happy to.
You'll be wrong. You were wrong last week, Roach, and you'll be wrong this week. If I'm wrong again,
I'm going to probably keep picking against the Dolphins until I'm right because it's helping the Dolphins. Like, that's how, magic works that way.
Yeah, but next week, I'm definitely agreeing with you.
Wait, no matter what?
It depends on how we, like, if we blow out Baltimore, and that's a big if, right? A lot of would have to happen.
So let me ask you this, Steven. If you go you're in Miami, right?
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen walks into do they have 7-Eleven in Miami? He walks into the 7-Eleven or the Circle K, right? and you see him making his coffee and there's like an eye drop bottle there, would you drip a little eye drop in his coffee the day before the game?
I'm not that person. You know me better than that.
I think you would. I think you'd do it.
First of all, that's illegal.
Now, if it was Tom Brady, would you have done it back in the day?
I have no comment about Mr. Tom Brady. Okay. No comment.
I used to tell people, if I see Tom Brady, I was at Tanya Harding his butt. You know what I mean?
Pause.
Yeah. Can't say the A word here. I can't say the A word.
Roach.
So I got to say butt.
I question you sometimes on many different levels.
I was in the Navy. You don't have to question it. Just go with it.
I love you, buddy. I do.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't with you.
Can we talk about Tyreek Hill now?
We could talk about the Tyreek Hill tweet.
Sweet. You got it, or do you need me to get it?
You can bring it up. So last night during the game, that one throw that I was alluding to, Tyreek Hill tweeted out I don't think it meant to be encryptic. I think he truly misses his friend. I get it.
Yeah, but I think TD said this. He knows the impact. He does social media. He runs his own
He knew
podcast.
what he would say would have a ripple effect.
He's been being to his PR guy all off season. He knows what happened.
Throw up the tweet
for
people to see.
I'm pulling it now.
So it was after that sidearm touchdown throw from whatchamacallit? From Mahomes, which was a crazy throw, by the way. Let's just get something straight. The play was insane. It was a great throw. It was hands down one of the best throws. It was up there as one of the top 5 throws so far this year in the NFL. It was that good. It was that good. Good ball 15 with the crying eyes emoji. I'm not reading into this. I'm just not going.
And in my tweet, I retweeted this saying, this is Tua's fault.
This is Tua's fault. Well, that's because you're a hater and you're trying
to. It was
to
late at night. You know, I was throwing a few back. You can't blame people for late night tweets.
1, 2, 3, 4 up says he basically said, I miss Mahomes. Clear as day.
Mm-hmm. You want to see some of the responses?
Yeah, might as well.
What is this? The real quote. Oh, that's just the where he's talking about the receivers have to come find him. Uh-oh. This person's probably going to show a bad play by Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, I'll get flagged. Stop it.
Oh, look at that. You'll get flagged for Twitter?
Yeah.
You left 15 for Tua. Think about that dog gonna be the biggest regret in your life. Ruined your career.
Boy, people hate, boy.
Reek, you're going to make me work all weekend trying to fix this.
He's not wrong.
Your QB just had 5 turnovers.
Yeah. It's clear Tua in every way possible. But get your bag, though, IG. He clears Tua in every way possible. Why post this when everyone would assume you miss him? The emoji going to have everyone speculating. I think that was the point. Who wouldn't be agitated if their quarterback blamed them in a press conference for not making his job easier? Oh, get open. Only where you were able to see me. Okay, makes sense, quarterback. Me getting open with 5-10 yard separations isn't good enough. Good to go. Boy, man, I love the I'm telling you, I don't deal with this BS nonsense. I just don't.
Trade him back to the Chiefs for 3 first. Actually, I would probably take that, honestly. 3 first for Tyreek? You wouldn't do it?
Why, after all he gave us, can't hate him for wanting a change? One game, and everybody thinks he's this disgruntled player now all of a sudden. One cryptic tweet, one game. He's horrible. Get out of here, man.
Who are you talking about, Tyreek or Tua?
I mean, just the speculation of what he was saying. Like, take it off the screen. I don't want to look at it no more. Like, it's absolutely asinine.
It makes total sense. It's 100%
It does not make
legit.
total sense.
It does. He knows what he's doing. He is a social media guy. That's his like biggest thing off the field. He does is social media on Twitch, YouTube, podcast, Twitter. He's one of the most active players on social media there is.
So let me ask you something. If this week if Tua throws Tyreek for 100+ yards and a touchdown, you don't think Tyreek's gonna be happy?
Yeah, of course he'd be happy. Why wouldn't he?
Why are we like he thought it was a beautiful play? He thought it was a good play off of his friend.
Yeah.
It was a good play. It was an amazing play. It wasn't even good. It was an amazing play. It had nothing to do with Tua. It had nothing to do with his situation here. I do think that you can't delete the tweet because then it's going to look all speculation as hell. I don't even think he was thinking about Tua or the Dolphins when he made that tweet. I think he was like, holy cow, that's a crazy play. Like, yeah. A good play made him cry. Like, it was so good. I'm not denying Patrick Mahomes. The man has been absolutely amazing for, what is it, 6 straight AFC championship games? 4, whatever. 4, 5, 6, doesn't matter. Roach, check your phone.
I just
Von Joe texted you.
He sent me a picture. Star wide receivers in their new homes receiving, like, basically they just got to first year with the team, week 1. It has, who's number 11 for Philly? I don't know who that is.
I don't know.
But anyways, he had 155. Devontae Adams had 141.
We had 94.
This guy with the Jaguars had 117.
Christian Kirk.
Yep. So they just show their headshots. That's why I don't know who they are. Doesn't show names.
AJ Brown, Von Joe said, by the way.
AJ Brown?
In Philly. I'm not worried about it. I'm not. What? So what did you take away from it, Roach? Be honest.
The game or what he just sent me?
The tweet.
Be
your honest opinion of it.
I think he's letting Tua know I can bring you up or I can bring you down.
No, bro.
Like, this is just a warning shot.
You just think a warning shot. That he is that manipulative that he was like, come on, guys.
I defended you all season, all preseason. I defended you. I made you look like a leader. I did all this propaganda for you. And then you go out there and you did me dirty like that. So now I'm just letting you know that I can easily flip it. And this is just a little taste. You know? Not saying he's right for doing it.
DJ Sick Turtle, I'm on the morning show right now. You're calling me while I'm on the morning show, DJ Sick Turtle.
Oh, what's up, brother? What's up? What's going on?
Say hello to the people that are watching right now.
What's up, fam? What's up? How's everybody's morning doing?
Everybody's like, what's up? What's good? DJ Sick Turtle in the bill. Are you calling me about this weekend?
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess you want to hit me after you've won the show.
I will hit you after the morning show. All right, and we will see you this weekend.
We just definitely go over some details about the pre-party at Jimmy's Seafood. If anybody didn't already know.
Look at him. He's plugging it. The plugging. Yeah.
So make sure you guys are there from 7 to 10. And then also, obviously, the tailgate on Sunday while we whip the Ravens' ass. Liz. But,
DJ Sick Turtle, look at you, man. You're marketing already. I like it, my guy.
Come on. I wake up marketing all day long.
I love it, baby.
Yeah, fins up, baby. Call me later.
I love you, man. I'll talk to you. I'll call you after the show. Bye.
Bye.
Love it, man. DJ Sick Turtle's DJing. It's going to be awesome. My phone will probably ring like 5 more times this morning with people that are coming into town. I'm so excited for this weekend. So you think he was being that manipulative?
I think his tweet was genuine to Patrick Mahomes.
You're overthinking the tweet.
But bro. I'm like, if I was him and I'm about to send this tweet, I'm like, man, I'm going to send this tweet, but it's going to have
DJ
this
Tropic
reaction.
in the building, Tropic 2.0.
But you know, like, you ever tweet something, Steven, and you're like, you second guess sending it.
Mm-hmm.
And he decided, you know what? He deserves this. Bam.
No, he did. So two things. Number one, you're crazy. Let me just throw that out there.
And you don't
That's
know what
a crazy
happened.
way to think about
and you're looking at just what happened on Sunday. I'm talking about what's happened in the training.
He was
in the facility.
Let me tell you
week.
exactly. Let me slow your roll there, Mr. Conspiracy Theory, Mr. Propaganda, Mr. Whatever it is. Let me tell you what happened last night. He's watching his former team play on primetime television. He's in his house. He's chilling. He saw this amazing throw by one of his best friends, and he's like, man, that was such a beautiful pass. Makes you want to cry how good that pass was. It had nothing to do with the Dolphins. It had nothing to do with Tua. And the fact that y'all want to, talk more into this than what it is absolutely asinine that y'all are like sitting here reaching and playing more into, oh my God, he made that tweet. You just told me that he made that tweet to get back at Tua.
No, I
Get
did not.
out of here.
I did not say
That's
that.
crazy.
I said he made the tweet to be genuine, knowing the reaction it would have, and said, screw it, I'm sending it anyways.
I think he knew that after he put out the tweet that, people are going to, but at that point, you're not going to, it had nothing to do with Tua. Had nothing to do with Tua. Nothing.
All I know, man, I'm just wondering when y'all are going to see it. Like, I don't understand. Like, I actually feel bad for you.
You feel bad for me?
I do. I feel bad for
me?
I feel bad for all of y'all.
Who's all y'all? Who's all y'all?
Everybody
who's
getting dragged by Tua, who's like on the train, and the train's going, and they're like,
my
should I get off
quarterback,
this train?
I support my quarterback, cuz. I'm all about my quarterback.
I support him all day on Sunday.
That's all right. You can feel bad for me. At some point, you got to shut some stuff down, Steven. That's okay. I want people to feel like they can express themselves on my platform. Just because you have a bad take doesn't mean I'm going to censor your take.
And just because Steven says your take is bad doesn't mean it's actually bad.
Yes, it does. That's exactly what it means, bro.
I just want to clarify that because you've had some Whoppers.
With cheese, my guy. With cheese. You know I love them burgers, them 40 burgers, cuz. He says, so, Roach, you support him 17 days out of the year. That's not support.
Well, in your situation, we're not even making the playoffs. So there you go.
And whose situation?
And Robert.
Okay, well, I don't know.
He said 17 games.
How are you throwing that back on Robert? Robert's saying if you only support him 17 days out of the year, that's not support.
Do you not understand how many games there are in a season?
There's 17 games.
Okay, so he said I only support him for 17 days. So that means we didn't make the playoffs.
Well, so far that's it.
See, you can't even understand the words that are coming out of my mouth. How are you supposed to understand what he's tweeting, Steven?
Hey. I call it like I see it. I rate everybody on a tweet by tweet basis. I judge everybody on their last comment about what they think about Tua. That's how I judge people. Stupidest thing ever that people do that about Tua. You know I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah. Deep down though, I know the truth.
1, 2, 3, 4 up says Steven. 2 ears got Steven. I've been abducted.
No, you've been possessed.
Well, that's fine. When I'm right this year, and I will be right, I will be justified here on the next Tua Tagovailoa on SKPL.
You know, if he was a comedian, he'd suck too. So there's that. Because all of his jokes would fall short.
Oh. Well, where's it at?
No, you like that one, actually.
No.
Yeah,
Nope.
did.
Not doing it. You already been wrong once, and it's only week 2, Steven. We won the game. So I was right. We won the game. I just wasn't right on how many points we scored. And I still think we were good enough to get that many points.
You said no what ifs. That's what you told me.
Family. Huh?
He wants you to use the button.
Family. Even if you're right, Steven, you still wrong, flip-flop guy. That's fine, Roadrunner. I don't care. All right, Miami Sports Music's #1 Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers, right here on Spread Kindness Friday. Donate to the channel, help the channel grow. Only $10 donations so far today. Come on, guys. Donate to the channel, help the channel grow. Let's go. Also, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's get 2 new people signed up today. Don't try to make a moral victory. You still owe me 18 points. I thought it was 20. Thought it was 20 points I owed you, level 2 noob. Now it's 18. Doing that new math, huh? All right.
Oh, they want.
I'm going to open up the lines for people.
Family.
I open up the lines. It's in the chat. Get on.
Here they come for me. They're coming with pitchforks, Steven.
They're coming for me. What are you talking about? I'm delusional. I'm this delusional Tua fan.
That's one for you.
Well, we'll see. All right. Agree with Roach, but I want to be wrong, Joseph said. Shout out to Joseph. Thank you for the $2 donation. If everybody, all 160 people donated $2 right now, it would go such a long way into helping the channel grow. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate it.
If you believe me, just fill the comment section with roaches emojis.
Score prediction, Miami.
Infest it.
Score prediction, Steven, this Sunday, 27-20 Miami. It's a good one. I think the Dolphins score more than 24 points and they win. I agree with that. I think that's a very good score prediction. I think it's going to take 24 points to win on Sunday.
Like, there's one roach. See it? Look at all these roaches. They're
look
coming.
At all these roaches. It's an infestation.
Better call the men in black.
Good morning, Robert. How are you?
How you guys doing today?
How are you?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm excited to meet you in person.
It'll be fun. I can actually say all the crap I want to say and not get charged.
These I can't stand you stupid mother. You stupid sons of you sorry sons of. Okay, go ahead.
No. So
Floor is yours,
the 17 I'm organizing thoughts. So the 17 games thing and the whole supporting thing. Tua's not been great, but he's not been the worst. I'm undecided on him, but there's drastic overreactions on all sides.
100%.
Agree.
That is a very accurate statement.
Now, when we sit there and say we support him one day of the week, that's not support.
That is your definition. My definition is that support.
No. You were military.
Roach.
You were military, right? Hold up. Let me finish. You were military,
you're going to tell me
right?
about my career? Okay.
So if you have a soldier or a sailor and you support them one day out of the week, are you supporting them?
That's
no. It's the same.
There is a difference. There is a difference.
Don't run away from it.
That's my job. That's my job, man. What are you talking about?
We're talking about supporting something we believe in. Whether you believe in a soldier or a sailor, if you're supporting them, do you support them one day out of the week or every day?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, when we had somebody who wasn't performing,
shout out to Devin. Hate to
we
say,
would
but I agree
take
with
corrective
Roach's theory.
actions.
I think this is a subliminal warning shot from Tyreek.
They would actually get counseling chits. They get verbal counseling. And then if it keeps happening, it ends up going to DRB, and then it goes to XOI, and then it goes to Captain's Mass, and then they're out of the Navy.
You're
and
right.
then we even support them on their way out to find employment.
Okay.
But we get them out of the
building. You still support them all the way through. That's just not at the time of when they're shooting or at the time of when they're performing that action. You support them in and all the way through. I can't believe you're
comparing me supporting my fellow sailor to me supporting the quarterback of the Dolphins.
Asking you about support.
It is the most ridiculous comparison.
How do
You're talking about supporting?
How do you figure? How is comparing the support soldiers and sailors have for each other in the military the same as comparing a fan to a team?
Don't get that twisted.
Totally,
that's not what.
No, we're talking about the definition of support.
I love that Robert and I are on the same page on this. It makes me so happy.
You guys are delusional.
We are talking about the depth. It's too funny. Like right now, it is hilarious that we are just.
I have knucklehead soldiers. When they do dumb stuff, I still have to support them even when I correct them. If I don't, and I don't help them grow and go to correct the action and just say, screw it, you're in trouble, that's not supporting them.
Yeah.
That's just being a jerk.
So you're telling me that? Hold up.
Okay.
I'm not the coach. You realize that.
100%.
I'm not in the team. I'm not on the Dolphins. I am not a player. I'm not an assistant. I am none of that. So your comparison is comparing that atmosphere. It's two different atmospheres as a fan looking at a game and as somebody who works in the building with him. That's two different things. So I'd have a better example.
Okay. So you are coming out 1 day out of 7 and saying,
I'm critiquing Tua all day, every day, right?
You're allowed
and
to
then
critique.
on Sunday, I'm rooting for him and hoping the best.
Omar says, hold on, Robert. Meaning of support. If you support someone or their ideas or aims, you agree with them and perhaps helps them because you want them to succeed.
I don't know.
So let's break this down. Let's break this down. We'll start from the end and go to the beginning.
I want to hear this. I want to hear, because you guys are basically defining my fandom, and you're
hold
telling
on,
me
buddy.
how to be a fan. And this is ridiculous.
Hold on.
No,
Roach.
I'm actually upset because you guys are telling me I'm not being the fan the right way, and it's bullshit. And I don't care about swear jar right now because it's really messed up. And I'm like, are you kidding me?
All right, Roach,
and then you bring in my history of my time in the military, questioning my support there and comparing it to the Dolphins and Tua. Screw Tua. I don't care about Tua. If he does great, I'm going to support him and cheer for him. But if he sucks, I'm going to say it.
Okay,
so that's how I treated my sailors too, by the way.
But you still helped them.
Oh my God.
You still helped everybody.
Push them all the way.
All right, hold on, Roach. Hold on. Calm down. First of all, calm down, man.
It pissed me off, man.
I see.
I'm not trying
struck
to
a
piss
nerve.
you off,
We did
man.
not mean to strike a nerve with you, Roach. Woosah, baby.
And I'm not
woosah.
attacking your military service.
We're not
either.
attacking you.
I'm not saying you are. It's just the comparison.
No, but you definitely defended like we were. All right, Roach, look into my eyes. Okay? Look into my eyes. First of all, we love you. Okay? Just want to throw that out there. Now, where's Omar's
What's up,
thing?
K-Flexin?
Where's Omar's thing? Okay. Do you want Tua to succeed? Yes or no?
Yeah, I say it all the time. I want
Okay,
to.
I'm just asking. Yeah. We're breaking down the definition. Okay. Do you agree with how Tua goes about his job?
No.
Okay. Do you support someone or their ideas or aims? Do you support Tua wanting to be the best quarterback that he can be?
So, do you support someone's ideas or aims? Well, I need to know what his ideas of being a quarterback is.
He wants to be the best He wants to be the best quarterback that he can be. He's said it multiple times.
What is that? But what is that?
A successful quarterback in the NFL.
So I support him being a successful quarterback if that's what he can do.
Okay. All right. So out of this pure definition of support, 2 out of the 3 things you support. Okay. So you basically say, I support their idea or their aim or belief to want to be the best. You don't agree that he is going about it the right way, but you do support that that's what he's trying to do. And you also want to see him succeed. It's in your benefit as a Miami Dolphins fan for him to succeed rather than fail.
100%. And which is why I said what I said. I support him on Sundays.
So let me state for the record, I am not questioning your fandom. I'm not questioning about how you go about your fandom. And Robert, if you disagree with me, that's fine. All I was trying to get the answer was, what is your definition of support? And that's all I was trying to get at.
I was so upset. I was shaking, Steven.
I know you
were. I was
let me rebuttal. And if I upset you, Roach, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
First off, I'm not trying to sit there and say you can't critique and be critical of it. But my stance and my issue with it, and it's not just you, like there is a portion of the fan base that is drastically on the side to where like, what the hell are you guys doing? And I will be fair. I have not come out and said Tua's great and he's it. I have also not said he's a failure. My stance is I will make that determination, that evaluation after this year. There's been too many other things for me to go through and say he is or he isn't. And I won't make that judgment until the end of the season. So either side, I'm not winning. It's just I need to see the end of the year. But when you... Yeah, I think that's the right way to say it. So I'm all for critiquing. I'm all for saying you did this poorly and this should be better.
Mhm.
I also
when we-
just want to throw that out there. I don't have a problem with people being critical of him either.
No,
Or
like I
say-
consider that part of critiquing.
Yeah.
As long as it's a valid argument, that's fine.
I have no problem with that. If people want to sit here and say that, well, I believe that Tua doesn't take as many attempts downfield, I'll sit here and listen to that argument.
Mhm.
If people want to sit here and say that I don't believe that Tua is comfortable when he's in the pocket, I'll sit here and listen to that argument.
And you can find proof to
Yep, and
proof to prove
100%.
some of those points too. So like
Yep. And if people want to say I don't think that Tua is as good as the elite quarterbacks in the NFL, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. I agree with you.
Hands down.
Now, when it comes to perception, when it comes to how I view it, I think that Tua's got the intangibles to be a really good quarterback in the NFL. I'm not saying he can be elite. I'm not saying he can be one of the best. I think he can be a really good quarterback in the NFL. And according to TD's model, his quarterback grading scale, which I like, by the way, I love TD's grading scale. Okay, just want to throw that out there. His grading scale of quarterbacks is 100% accurate. Okay, as far as how what the grading system is. Now, where he puts some of those people, I might not agree with, but I like his model of his measurements. All right, and so you have, what is it? Average, below average, average, above average.
No, it's like
good, really
very
good.
or
Yeah.
something.
If you're a really good quarterback, you can win a Super Bowl, and I believe that Tua can be a really good quarterback. I believe that he can be. Okay, I think he can be better than that. I really do. But I'll say right now, really good is what I'll give him. Okay, and I'm not saying he's there right now. I'm just saying that's what I think he can be.
Clean up more. He needs to clean up more.
He has not hit his ceiling yet at all.
We don't think.
I don't think he will.
But
And
I think he's
that's
at
your
it. I think
perception
he's
of
at
that. And so I think he will hit that ceiling, and I think he will this year.
Mm-hmm. But I honestly think there is something not clicking with him, and
that's an argument that I'm willing to listen to.
Tyreek is going to start voicing his frustration about it.
Till Dog 12 says, so Herbert lost another big game. You Herbert stands still want him over here over Tua.
So, hold up real quick.
I would take him over 2 in a heartbeat.
See, like, that's it right there.
What? Me saying I would take Herbert over Tua?
But no, it's like, it's not even a question. If you're looking to immediately replace them,
I don't believe in him. What do you want from me?
Okay,
so this is where my argument is with you right now. And this has nothing to do with fandom. Is Tua going to be our quarterback for the rest of 2022?
I don't think so.
Barring an injury.
Like he'll be on the team, but I don't think he'll be starting.
So in your mind, you think he's going to get benched at some point during this year that has nothing to do with an injury?
Still supporting him.
I personally don't agree with that.
Well, but
I think Tua is going to get every possible opportunity that he can this year. He will.
I think he will get every opportunity, but I think he's going to get benched. I think his opportunity's been happening for two seasons already.
Let's go off your theory, Roach. If your theory is that he's going to get benched eventually at some point during the year, that means Dolphins are losing games. You and I can agree with that. That if he gets benched, the Dolphins are losing games, right?
Probably.
No, there's no probably. You think if they're winning games that they're going to bench him?
But it's not because of him, and he's making it hard for us to win. That could be both too.
Stop.
There's multiple ways to get benched.
I'm trying to get in your mind. I'm trying to get into your head.
I'm trying to explain it to you, but you won't let me.
Let me ask you a clarifying question. In your mind, there is a possible scenario where we're winning football games and he still gets benched that has nothing to do with an injury?
100%.
That's crazy to me. That's insane to me.
Okay. What's your next question? What's your next question? Or is that it?
I don't see how you can sit here and say if we're winning football games, he's not getting benched, bro. He's not.
So,
and by the way,
I don't even call that support. That's where I'm lost. If you're already on the side of just get him out of there, I don't care. I don't want to see him.
By the way, God Soldier, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with saying he wants Herbert over Tua. What I'm saying is, and let me just answer God Soldier, and then I'll let you go.
They're arguing about my definition of support and where it is.
That's part of what I'm arguing with you about, and it's not just you. I also have a problem with not just you when somebody says something to the effect of, "Oh, I'd rather, Lamar's going to be here next, bro." Let's worry about this year. Y'all are sitting here overlooking that we don't have a chance this year. Are y'all kidding me?
So, because you don't believe in somebody, Steven, and you hope they get better, hoping they get better is supporting them. Critiquing them is a form of support.
So you make
Is it not?
So it is.
Okay.
So my advice to you would, well, not my advice. What I would do if I was in your shoes.
Mhm.
Okay, I think that's a better way of saying it. Right? I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I would do. If I felt that way, which I don't, I would preface it by saying every time, not just one time, every time saying it. Hey, look, I hope that Tua succeeds. I hope that we make the playoffs, but I feel as though he's going to get benched at some point during
I've been
this
saying
year.
that this whole time.
But you
all
don't preface
season.
it every time by
you don't
saying
preface
Because I
it
don't
that
say
way.
it as sweet and as soft as you say it doesn't mean I'm not saying it.
You know what? That's true. I'm again. That's how I would go about it. I already prefaced that, didn't I?
Mhm. Yeah.
That's how I would go about it. Because, and here's the reason why. When you make those statements like that, and it's not just you, we're just calling you out because you're here, right? You're not the only one, and you're not by any way, shape, or form
Not
the one
even
who
the
does it
worst
the
of
most.
it.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
It feels like
has
an
nothing to do with you
intervention. I feel
personally.
like you guys are trying to intervention me.
No,
No,
man,
no,
I'm
no,
fine
no,
with
I
you
don't
having
believe it.
your.
We're not.
I'm fine with you having your opinion. I
Right.
just I'm challenging the concept of support in this regard.
And for Robert is, and I'm also saying from the standpoint of, as a fan, that's where fans get lost
So-
in trans. That's where the divide is, not you. That's
Right.
where the divide is.
So
Because
if you
people don't
support the
preface their
Dolphins,
statement.
if you support
Yeah.
the Dolphins, right, and you
Yes.
believe that Tua is not helping your team, and you believe he is the issue on the team, would your support not say to replace that issue?
Hold up,
Because I don't.
We-
Because
no,
my support
hold up,
isn't
hold
for
up.
the QB of the Dolphins. It's for the
Okay.
Dolphins.
and that's fine.
So
But
if I
the-
believe he's at his ceiling and there is no more he can
Roach,
do,
I hear you on that. But the original question, the original statement was, I support Tua 17 days out of the year. My response to that was, that's not support. You just come
Well,
out and said,
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Hold
If
up.
you don't think that's
Hold- let
support,
me
I can't fix
finish,
that for
Roach.
you.
Roach, you just said, no, I support Tua, and now you just said, no, I support the Dolphins not Tua.
Steven, if you
I'm
were the
fine with
Dolphins,
that.
That's not
if you
what
were
I
the
said.
Dolphins front office, would you
Yes,
sign
you did.
Tua
Separate
to his
statements.
5th-year option, even
You've
if we
said
have
both
double-digit
statements.
wins but no playoffs?
Oh my God.
No, I would not. I would not do it. We need to make the playoffs and win a
Right.
playoff game in order for this to be a successful
I don't
season.
get
I
what's so
agree.
hard to understand. I support the Dolphins. Every day of the week,
Let's
I support the
take- Roach,
Dolphins.
let's take
On
you out of it.
Sunday,
Roach, I
Tua's
wanna
the
take you out of
quarterback
it.
for the
I
team.
wanna take
I'm
you out of the
supporting him
narrative,
because he's
Roach.
on the Dolphins.
Roach, I want to take you out of the narrative. Let me take you out of the narrative. When
Yeah, put me in the
fans-
back so I can go smoke a joint.
when
Sorry,
when fans make the statement, okay, Roach needs to take a 5. Roach is upset.
I'm not
When
trying to piss
fans, no,
people
it's
off.
not Roach. By the way, it's not Roach. When fans make a blanket statement, okay, I'd rather have Lamar Jackson. Even if we win the Super Bowl this year, I'd rather have Lamar at next year. I'd rather upgrade
I'm
at
fine
the
with you
position.
having that opinion. That's
Hold on.
perfectly fine.
Let me finish my statement. When somebody makes a statement of, we need to have Skyler start over Tua right now, today, okay? All I ask is two things. And I'll give a preference why. Number one, preface it by saying, I want Tua to succeed, but I don't believe in his skills, and therefore I would want this, okay? Because when you make blanket statements with no precursor, that is where the divide in the fan base gets lost. And I need people to understand that. That's where the divide is. Because people are going to question Roach's integrity or his fandom, which is not fair to Roach or not fair to anybody who makes that, including Epps. Epps included. I don't believe with 90% of what Pete or Epps says. I don't. I'm just telling them I don't. But I love Pete and Epps. Okay? And I know that those two guys are also fans. I'm not going to question their loyalty as a fan. But where it gets lost in translation is they don't preference their statements, and I'm calling them out, and I apologize. I don't mean to. You guys were the two that came to mind. That, hey, look, I want Tua to succeed. I just don't believe he will. And therefore, this is what I would do if I was in the position to make a decision. And as a fan, I want us to succeed in every way possible. But people have to be, people are like, thank you, Steven, for showing me how to be a fan of my own team. I'm not telling you how to be fans. I'm not. I'm just telling you exactly where the divide is in the fan base. You can choose to do with that information with what you will. And there is a divide within the fan base, whether you want to say that there is or not. There's a huge divide. And it has to do with people's opinions. And there's nothing wrong with people having their own opinions. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with it. I just need them to understand that their words have consequences, and the way they say it makes a difference to people. It might not make a difference to you, and it might not be fair, but that's exactly what it is. Stephen D just telling you not to be a schizophrenic fan. I don't know about that, but I'm just, but Stephen, by saying that, in effect, you are telling people how to be fans. Just saying. I'm not telling people how to be fans. I'm just telling them that their words have consequences. And what they say will affect other fans. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying it's right. I'm telling you the reality of the situation. For better or for worse. All right, Robert, I got a whole bunch of people in the back room.
Sounds good, man.
Love you, brother. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Hey, pleasure, Roach.
You hear that? You said pleasure, Roach.
Yeah, I said see ya.
Okay.
You didn't hear me? I said goodbye to him first, Steven.
Yeah. No, we're good, man. We're good.
We are good.
All right.
Did you hear that one, Steven? We're good.
No, I'm deaf. I can't hear you, Roach. I'm sorry. All right. Let me bring on the next person. Lakers all day. Good morning, Lakers all day. How are you?
Good morning. What's up, man? How's everyone doing?
What's going on? How are you?
Good, man. What's up? What's the game? What was y'all talking about? I was listening, but I was just really not listening.
I don't want to
Lakers all day.
Okay, just tell me like a little bit of it.
All right, I'll put you in the back. Let me put you in the back room, and then you can listen for a little bit, and then I'll put you on next.
Oh, all right.
Yes. Do better, Lakers all day. Do better.
He's trying to bring the drama back up. That's what it was.
FQJB, good morning. I'm just going in order at this point.
Hey,
going in order.
That was good, y'all. How we doing?
Pretty good, man.
Good, man.
Any thoughts about what we've talked about today?
No, I just wanted to say a final thought.
A final thought?
We're not even at final thoughts yet.
I know. I just wanted to come and say hello, show love. You know what I mean?
I appreciate it, MCJB. You're that guy, my guy.
Appreciate it. Hey, fins up, everyone. Can't be on long. Got something I gotta do, but hey, fins up. Just 24 hours in a day. Get that work and do something with your life. You know what's going on, man.
I love you, man. Be good, bro. I love it. All right, let me bring on Paul Glover. Good morning, Paul.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on? Good morning. Welcome to the show, Clock Blockers. Floor is yours, man. What do you want to talk about?
Oh, man, I don't know. See here. I don't want to talk about it, too. How about Cater Kohu?
Cater Kohu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dude, that kid is fire, right?
Yeah, man. Totally.
It's very. We could talk about the secondary a little bit. Cater Kohu has been absolutely tremendous. I have to admit, last week it made me a little sad because I would have loved to seen Trill Williams in this secondary along with him. I don't know if Kadir would have made the team though if Trill was on the team. But man, like if Kadir is that good, imagine what Trill Williams would have been in the secondary. Darth Cater, what they're saying, they're calling him. I agree.
Exactly. I mean, Trill's obviously making big plays, and then he got injured making a big play.
Sucks. I hope he comes back this year. I don't think he will. But the Noah Igbenogany, ordeal. I think that my hope is that doesn't come back to bite us in the butt down the road. But if he's the one that's playing, outside corner, like it is a liability. It is what it is.
It is.
I don't know how it'll be on Sunday.
He's put up tape that it kind of exposed himself, so it's kind of rough.
It is, man. I don't know. Kadir, I'd like to see obviously play more, and I think he will as he gets going. I also think we'll get the opportunity to see. Everybody says I'm a Noah hater. I told y'all if that man didn't dress the first week, he wasn't getting anything from me, and he didn't dress the first week. I called that. I said it. I said if he doesn't dress the first, I didn't even say he was going to. I just made the prediction. If he doesn't dress the first week, nobody better get up here
That sounds hypocritical and not support.
I'm calling it like it is. But he's not even on the field to make a difference. There's a difference. He's not even on the field, Roach.
The difference is his name's not Tua. That's the difference.
That's not true.
I don't like Noah either, but at least I'm keeping it the same. You know what I mean?
I don't see you have that same energy for Noah.
Noah ain't on the field. He don't need my time.
My issue with Tua is who's going to come in and replace him this year?
Who
on our team right now could come in and replace him?
Options.
That's what I'm worried about.
You got Teddy and you got Skyler. That's the two options.
Yeah, but I don't think from Teddy's camp, I don't think that he's coming in to put up better stuff. I think you're going to get what Tua did last week.
I'm not guaranteeing whoever comes in is going to be an all-star and a great player.
But why would we take out mid?
You don't think that Tua's given us the best opportunity to win with what's on our roster right now?
No. That's what I think. I think
he did.
Tua
he didn't
mid,
do it week 1. He didn't give us the best opportunity to win week 1. Defense gave us the best opportunity to win week 1.
I disagree wholeheartedly with you.
But I think that who's on the roster right now, I think it's Tua's going to be the best.
So let me state this. With Teddy, it's a no. Straight no. Tua's better than Teddy. Let me just throw that out there. Okay. I will also state for the sake of the discussion, there's the unknown of Skyler. I get it. But he was a 7th round draft pick for a reason. Okay. And there's a big difference with him playing against 4th stringers and 3rd stringers rather than him playing against starting quarterback talent, starting caliber players in the NFL. Big difference, night and day. Now, we don't know till we know, but what I have to go with is based on logic, and logic states that a starting quarterback who has a winning record in the NFL, who, by the way, doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He doesn't take as many chances as we would like, but he doesn't make a lot of mistakes, right? Mm-hmm. He's the better person for this team right now than a 7th round quarterback who is unknown and unproven. I like it. I'm glad he made the team. He deserved to. I'd like to see him more next offseason, next preseason. I'd like to see him get more snaps. And if it came down to it and Tua got hurt this year, God forbid, knock on wood, I would feel more confident with Skyler in there than Teddy because I know what Teddy's ceiling is and I know what Teddy doesn't bring us.
Yeah, I think it would be more exciting.
There's the unknown of Skyler. I'll give you that.
Yeah, for sure. I think it could be more exciting with Skyler.
The conversation. Yeah. Tua gives us the best chance at putting together a winning team on the
field. I think Skyler probably throws like 17 picks if he comes in. That's the issue. I think it'd be great. I think it'd be exciting football, but I don't see us having the best chance to win if he's back there. This season, just this season.
Yeah, that could happen. Not saying it couldn't.
All right, Paul. Anything else before I let you go, bud?
No, man. Thanks for the time, man.
Hey, man. I love having you on. Are you coming to Baltimore this weekend?
No, I wish, but I'm down here in South Florida.
All right, man. Well, look, I hope to get to see you in South Florida sometime. All right, buddy?
Yeah, man. Sounds good.
All right, man. We'll talk to you.
Bad weather down there, man. I keep hearing the streamers saying they got storms.
Good morning, Andrevius.
Oh, shoot. I didn't even realize y'all had brought
What is that with y'all sitting? Time out. First of all, Outcast shirt. Love the Outcast shirt. Bruh. I do appreciate the good Outcast shirt. Go ahead.
Two things. First off, Steven, you have proven to me today that you say names wrong on purpose.
All right, Kadir Kahu.
Because you said Darth Kader, and then the next second you said Kadir.
Oh,
you basically admitted you know that it's Kader, and then went right back to saying Kadir.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's neither here nor there. Roach, I just came up. Noah Igbenogany and Tua. Listen, don't try to do the comparison. There's a difference between being able to get on the field and not being great and just being so trash that you can't even get on the field.
That was
big difference.
That wasn't my point.
What was the point?
Your point? Oh, God.
What was the point?
All right.
Go ahead, Roach.
Your definition of support was the point, Steven. What you guys have been trying to explain to me about how to be a fan and how to support people for the last hour. That's where the hypocrisy is.
I missed the first hour of the show. I was in meetings.
How to be fans. I'm telling them that the way they go about saying things has people question their fandom, and that is the reason why. I'm not questioning your fandom. Am I doing that? Have I ever done that? No way, shape, or form have I ever done that. And I never will. Okay, I'm not questioning your fandom. I know you're a diehard Miami Dolphins fan, and you wouldn't have it any other way. I know that Epps is a diehard Miami Dolphins fan. He wouldn't have it any other way. Same thing with Pete. I'm not questioning their fandom. I'm just telling you guys that when you make blanket statements, it is open for interpretation to the fan base.
I'm done being nice to the guys in the comments. Brando, get your retarded ass up here and break it down for me then.
Swear jar.
Break it down for me since I can't comprehend. Break it down. You break it down for me. Bring your ass up here and break it down for me.
Are you calling out Brando? Let's go, Brando.
I thought this was Spread Kindness Friday, Steven.
No, I'm not here to spread kindness. I am not the spread kindness kind anymore. You guys have made a winning week miserable, so I am not here to spread any fucking kindness. I'm paying my money.
Oh my god! Tell me how you really feel, Andreas.
And I got $6 extra.
He said, "I got these." I'm not questioning fandom. I know that's getting lost.
I am questioning fandom.
I'm not.
I'm tired of y'all trying to make me feel miserable after we win games. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. I got $4 left.
What's the $4 word? Is there $4?
No, I said I got $4 left.
Wait, what's the Buffalo one? How much is that? 10, right?
What you talking about?
The Let's Go.
No, there's no.
That's 10. I thought we said that was 10. If somebody said Let's Go. I said it on air, and you were like, that needs to go in the swear jar. And I'm like, it does. How much? You said $10.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Spread swear jar Friday, Canes 1999 says 1889. 1999. 1989. Man,
I just want everybody to know I'm not trying to hate on Justin Herbert right now. He is a villain today. I'm gonna tell you why he's a villain. Or Brandon Staley's a villain. Whichever one you want to choose. Clearly, he was hurt last night. He shouldn't have gone back in the game because I'm gonna be honest, the game was freaking over. The game was over. They weren't winning that game.
I was watching that with my wife, and I turned to her and I said, "Man, if I was the coach there, Chase Daniel would be in the game right now."
I don't think it was about winning the game. I think it was about
about covering the spread. Vegas made the call, and Brandon Staley did his yes. You know how many people lost money because of that touchdown?
A lot of people.
Vegas made all their money back.
Yeah. The mob was in his earpiece like, you better get out there.
You better get out there right now.
It was like, Herbert, if you don't go out there and throw us a touchdown.
You got a broke rib, I'll break your leg. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. Herbert was not in there to pad his stats. I'm not going to put it on Herbert. It was the mob. Roach is right. It was the mob. They needed to cover They needed to cover the spread. They needed their money.
Hey,
and they said Chase Daniel is not going to score a touchdown.
You know what's sad, Steven? This is how you know you're in a cult. You have less fear calling out the mob than you do calling out two ears.
That's hilarious. That's
funny.
What?
Steven has less fear calling out the mob than two ears.
Oh, well, true.
At least Andreas calls both sides out. You know?
Oh, screw the two ears.
Have you seen the two ears lately?
What?
They're scary.
Listen.
The two ears are holding me against my will, just so everybody knows. I'll blink twice.
I used to be the Tuanier fan club president, but I had to quit because yesterday they made like the game all about Justin Herbert did lose the game by throwing that pick, but they made it all about that, and I was like, oh my God, Jesus, I can't do this.
But what's funny is
I can't.
Did you see before that the guy's like, get me out, right? And then he didn't even get his feet set for the snap. He was so late getting to the line, and then he kind of just like jogged his route. He turned to where the ball was actually going to be thrown and then turned away from it. And then it was intercepted.
Rashad, don't tell me what to do.
I just can't make every game and every quarterback about Tua. I just want to be able to watch two teams that are not the Dolphins play without thinking about Tua. And Dolphins Twitter does not let that happen.
Well,
on both sides.
With that being asked, Andreas, let me ask you, swear jar. Let me ask you. Do you think that yesterday's Tyreek Hill tweet was encryptic? Or do you think he was just watching his old friend play?
No. We're going to make it cryptic because we're just That
Because
listen, y'all,
that's what we
we're
do.
toxic. We're a toxic fan base. We're gonna make it cryptic. But players
Miami
that aren't playing in the game tweet about games all day, every single game.
Why can't both be true, as Steven would say? Why can't it be a
both aren't
legit
true.
tweet,
It
but
might
he knows the repercussions, just doesn't care?
it might both be true, Roach. It could.
Screw it.
You're
That's
right.
all. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, yes. Tyreek was
There
on
we
his
go.
knees begging to
Hello,
go back to
brethren.
Kansas City. Let's
Vanjo,
go. Let's
Did you hear these guys?
Let's just go.
Vanjo came to stick up for me. Is what
I
Vanjo
wasn't
did.
gonna open it up, and then I
Miami
was.
Dolphins. Miami
Y'all make life so
Dolphins.
hard. First off,
No, they
I wanna
don't,
say,
Vanjo.
hold on. Let me rock.
Here we go.
First off,
Let's go, Vaughn. Talk to him.
Andrevius, I want to say shout out to you, sir.
Sharif?
Andrevius, what are you talking about?
Sharif?
Andrevius, shout
I
out.
just seen Sharif. I just heard.
Landon
Oh.
Roberts, you're shouting out a Landon Roberts.
I'm still drunk from
So
last night,
let me finish. I want to say no, seriously. I want to say shout out to Andrevius because Andrevius. This is why I can have a conversation with some people because he was completely objective when he was watching the game last night.
I wasn't.
Listen, the man Herbert has the dog in him. Okay, the man had messed up ribs and he still sit there and took that final drive and
Herbert
scored a
was
touchdown.
trash
I'm
last
gonna say it. All right. Okay. If you want to call that trash, I'm afraid to rank Tua then compared to that. Secondly, I am
Trash.
I am 100% with Roach. If you're gonna support the team, support everybody on the team. Then, if y'all gonna sit there and say he can't support them 17 days out of the year, okay? Because at the end of the day, when he touches the field, he's between the lines. He's yelling out, "Go to it," just like everybody else. Yes. If you want to critique it, you can't tell him how to support.
But Noah doesn't touch the field, Vanjo. That's the thing.
But he is part of the team.
He's part of the team, bro.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He ain't part of the team.
He practices. He sweats.
Does he though?
Runs around.
Does he though?
Does he?
I question it.
Are you there? Are you there?
Well, I'm not there, but
I guess I'm not a real Heat fan because I'm tired of Udonis Haslam being on that damn roster.
Hey, you
20 years later.
Hey, preach, brother, preach.
Still on the team.
I love UD. Don't talk about you.
So we're actually all the same. We're all the same.
I'm a fake fan.
We all have our own. So there's we all have a Tua in our life.
Already.
We all have our own Tua.
UD should just become a coach already.
Yeah.
Bro, how y'all paying him
person
all
on the
that
Heat
money
team.
and he's
No,
not doing nothing?
Tua has
is
never
the
played
only
as good as
support-
Herbert's bad games.
Ain't nobody care about
What?
Udonis.
All right, flip
is
side,
the
stop.
only
Anyway.
person on the team for the
Extra donation.
that collects Social
What?
Security.
Hey, Stephen D, I want to make a statement real quick before I go back into work. Hey, listen, I want to take bets from people. All right, I want to bet bets. Yeah, I bet you if Tyreek Hill does a nice catch, a big bomb, that Patrick Mahomes will tweet out, "Hey, T Hill, nice catch," or something like that.
Unless he's playing at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. If he like say for instance, if he does
Thursday
does
night,
Sunday,
next Thursday.
no, this Sunday they're gonna play Sunday. So Patrick Mahomes is gonna be at home.
Mahomes will get a chance to see him this
Wait,
Sunday
they play
and
on
this
Sunday
Thursday.
too?
He'll get 2 games. So
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
saying that if there's a crazy catch by Tyreek or a bomb,
Yes.
that your bet is that Mahomes will tweet a tweet in regards to that play.
Exactly.
And then we're going to start the agenda that Patrick Mahomes is begging for Tyreek back, just like we think Tyreek begging to go back.
I am all for that, Andreas.
Somebody
I am
please
all for
take that bet.
Andreas. We're
I
starting the
beg
agenda.
somebody to take that bet.
Wait, how much money he giving up?
Shake money. He
Now,
wants
if
to know.
Mahomes- But if
I do
Mahomes don't
50.
tweet it, if Mahomes don't tweet
Remember,
that,
10%
there's
goes
gonna be
to the show. Whoever wins.
But what about if Mahomes don't tweet it? What's the word then?
Well, Shake Money just said he'd give up $50.
I know.
No. I'm talking about. I don't care
but
about Shake Money.
But then it's
I don't care about
disrespectful
Shake
because he tweeted at you about a good play, so now you have to reciprocate.
We
Yeah.
play the
Money.
You
Ravens.
don't have
Does
to.
he
That's
have
the
to
way people
reciprocate,
think.
though?
You don't
I don't
have
care
to.
if
Does he
you
have to
want to.
reciprocate?
But
I don't
my
think he
point
does,
is
but-
that I think he did it because he was supporting his former teammate. That's all that is.
Me
I
too.
mean,
I don't know.
I think so. Wait, what you think, Vaughn?
All those new players. I'm just saying, all those new players that went to new teams, they got 100+ yards, touchdowns left and right. Tyreek got 94 yards. Couple catches.
You know Tyreek don't like that. You know
Exactly,
Tyreek does not like that.
Bonjo.
He wants to get used more. That's why he left KC, even though he begged to stay at KC. and just didn't want him because of the money wasn't right. So they're like, "Nah, we good without you."
Exactly.
Mahomes-
Aaron Rodgers didn't make no tweet when Adams made a big play.
Mahomes,
Aaron Rodgers doesn't ever do shit.
Hold on. Mahomes.
Aaron Rodgers is a hipster douchebag.
Swear,
Hey, y'all can't talk about the goat.
Jeez, we are not going to start this. Listen, we are not going to start this.
That's why I didn't want to do a panel.
I didn't talk about Tom Brady.
I wanted a
Yeah,
panel
not started-
because it's Friday, Steven. We
What's
are
wrong with
family.
Friday, Rashad?
We won't
Mahomes
see
week
each
went
other
through for
until
5
Monday.
touchdowns. Mahomes week went through for 5
Everybody get
touchdowns.
on camera.
Exactly, he
Get on camera.
did.
I'm ugly.
I didn't make it to the bed.
They're 2-0. They're 2-0.
I'm
People
ugly. I
claimed
can't.
that KC wasn't going to win the division.
A lot of background noise from you.
And so far, they're in the division. They still the same old Chiefs, right, Von Joe? I've been trying to tell them that. All of a sudden, Patrick Mahomes is going to become Trent Dilfer because a speedy wide receiver left the building. That's nonsense.
And I tell you right now, if I was a receiver, and I played wide receiver in high school, if I saw my
Way to go,
quarterback
Rashad.
able
Way to
to
get on
sit there
camera.
and do, if I was able to see my quarterback do this, scramble to the right and sidearm a throw to
Wait, I gotta put
tight
on
end
underwear.
that almost scored a touchdown.
Slide to the right.
Chris
Cross.
How come you
Yeah,
didn't bring all
do
these,
the cha-cha
how come you
slide.
didn't bring all these people that would have supported me on during that whole segment? And now
Mahomes out here doing the cha-cha slide on the
Roach, don't worry, man. We got your back, Roach. You got to give up your. You got to trade your running back.
I'm still upset about it.
I need your running back, Roach. If I'm going to support you, Roach, I need your running back off your roster.
Wait,
Roach,
is
you're
he-
fine, bro.
Did I just get offered a trade?
Yeah.
Yes, I want your running back, your top running back.
Taylor? Are you
give me Taylor.
For what?
Jesus?
I'll give you Jason Sanders.
Hey, boy, listen.
That's not even.
I wouldn't even give you Pollard for him.
Come on, Jason Sanders, a Hall of Fame. I'm giving you a Hall of Fame kicker for crying out loud.
Somebody else offered me Kelsey.
You mean Ring of Honor? He ain't even gonna make the Dolphins
for my
Ring of Honor
third
cut.
wideout. So
come on, you're a hater, Steven. You're hating on your kicker. Stop it.
I know.
You're not. Don't let me tell you you're not a Dolphins fan because you don't like Jason Sanders.
I'll give you Tyson Hill for him.
Fake news.
By the way, hold on.
No.
I just want to put it out there that Alex is probably rolling in his grave. Oh, not his grave. I'm sorry. Wrong. But Alex is probably going crazy. Well, I know, right? That's why I have to take that back. My bad. I recant that. I said I recant. Alex is probably rolling around crying,
So you
listening
resurrected
to
him.
Big O. Yeah, listening to Big O to try to feel better after
I
Steven
saw
said that Baltimore has a better QB.
They do.
Steven, how dare you?
Oh, we
Steven's
listen, right.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
lying.
Listen, man.
Jackson is
Alex,
better.
I got Tua on my fantasy
support
lineup.
Tua, but I can
Tua better.
look at things objectively. Lamar's better than Tua. I know that. I get it.
I still don't want Lamar though.
Wow, Steven just been kicked out of Tuanod, though. Wow, it's official.
I was never part of Tuanon. I was a
Appalled
Tuaneer.
and shocked. Okay, that's what I want to tell you, Steven. I'm shocked and appalled and shocked.
You're shocked to the bone.
I had to clutch pearls that I do not have.
Don't worry, Rashad. You can take a breath now, Rashad. It's all right.
Hey, Rashad looks sleepy over there, boy.
You know how weird it is for a guy
Look, out of all the craziness that I say, if I came up here and spewed some nonsense that Lamar was not as good as Tua, I would get roasted. I would get roasted
because that's not true.
It's not.
Listen,
I get it.
Listen, but I've heard people say it.
I get roasted for a lot of things.
Are those
rightfully
things?
so. I deserve to get roasted on certain
Rashad,
takes.
we know who says it. We know.
What?
We don't have to bring him up. We know.
What I do?
Lakers all day. We know who says it.
Just say
we know who say that. We know who
Lakers,
says Lamar Jackson.
Lakers all day
is not
want
a
to
real
take
quarterback.
names. He won't names.
They need to take notes, man. So just in case
Right now, the only
yeah.
reason he's not on this panel is because he's probably listening to Big O to tweet us about what Big O said.
Lamar.
Hey, Stephen D, let me give final thoughts real quick. Can I give my final thoughts?
He's a general.
Final thoughts. Nice. Getting to shake money's early in the morning.
I gotta get back to work.
You can give a thought.
Shake money's early in the morning.
Shake money. Say something about those.
I gotta get to work.
As long as your final thoughts consist of telling people to donate and hit the like button, that's fun.
Hey man, listen, donate to the channel. If this great content isn't cheap. You know what I'm saying? So
12 days,
please
13 days in a row. 13
Please
days in a row.
compensate my man Stephen D. I just want to say this: if we win Sunday and you want to enjoy it, don't read any Twitter or don't read any comments because you're gonna go fucking crazy. I'll pay the swear jar. Just enjoy it. Pop bottles, fins up, baby.
$50 swear jar.
So you saying lock your Twitter account?
Money, that was a
just
$50
delete your
swear
Twitter
word.
account.
Yes, because every incompletion will be critiqued to the hair on Tua's ass. Like,
guys, swear jar. What is wrong with y'all?
Not in existence today, apparently.
Yo, like if Tua played last night, he would be crucified. He would hang himself in his closet.
I said that.
From the game last night.
Whoa.
I said that.
Steven,
I said if
he
was no time out, bro. I said last night to my wife. I said if Tua played the way Patrick Mahomes played last night.
If he played like
this morning,
Herbert.
It would, if he played like Herbert or if he played like Mahomes did yesterday.
If he threw 3 touchdowns,
people would still come up here and complain. They would still come up here and complain.
Game was already lost.
How could you complain about anything? Even that interception. Hold on.
Joe, that last touchdown didn't count. That was the cover the spread.
Hold on.
He lost.
Hold on, because let's be for real. Let's be real.
They'd be like he threw 3 touchdowns and still lost the
game. He underthrew Mike Williams.
I'm telling you,
at the end of the day,
still scored a touchdown.
He would still have it.
No, the narrative would have been always.
It was 10-point game already. I think Andy Reid had that one in the bag. He sat on the football.
That's a $50 swear word, not $2. 50.
Patrick Mahomes cost me more points. He should have scored 60 points in that game.
If I saw Tua,
Patrick Mahomes played like trash. He cost me a game.
If I saw any of those touchdown drives that Patrick Mahomes, when he sat there and did pirouettes, ran out the pocket, threw sidearms around defenders, and Tua did any of that, I would celebrate.
Was anybody open 50 yards downfield?
You know what bad take you're gonna get. My mama always said life is like a clock block. And you never know what bad take you're gonna get. My mama always said life is like a clock block panel. You never know what bad take you're gonna get.
Love it.
My mom.
Level 2
Noob
is killing it on Twitter, bro.
Oh man,
that was good.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Did you see that, Roach?
He's goated.
Level 2 Noob is the GOAT of Twitter right now. I ain't gonna hold you up.
I'm retweeting that. That is.
I don't even follow Noob and his.
What? You're not following Level 2 Noob?
Look, I promise you.
I haven't been on
everything.
Twitter like I'm supposed to.
I didn't even show you the one yesterday. So yesterday, I'll show you the one yesterday. So yesterday, here it is. So this is yesterday's.
I told y'all I've been off Twitter since Sunday.
So this is yesterday's tweet.
What do you mean you're not watching clock blockers?
That was a good one.
Where's your computer? Turn it on. Turn on clock blockers. What do you mean you're not watching clock blockers?
That's very aggressive marketing.
It is.
So good.
Turn it on.
This marketing campaign, Steven.
What do you mean you're not watching clock blockers?
I love it, bro.
Turn it on. Where's your
so good. He killed it.
That's a good one.
Dude, I need one of Batman saying, I'm a Tua near. That's what I want.
Level 2 Noob on Twitter is legendary, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. If y'all need to follow like one person on Twitter, it should be Level 2 Noob. I'm not going to lie.
Follow more tourneers is what I was told.
Nah, Level 2 Noob.
Who told you that? Boy, don't do that.
No, because somebody said, because all I see is Tua hate. They said it's because of who I'm following. And everybody else is following Tua near, so that's what they see.
No, it's not that. It's when you're on Twitter, if you mostly interact, like if you comment on a lot of stuff that's like on Twitter on Tua hate, that goes into the algorithm and they start feeding you that because you're interacting with the content. So if you're like retweeting it or commenting like something on it to debate them, that's interaction.
Well,
exactly. Don't debate.
I follow Dolphin fans, and I think that they interact with Tua hate. And
Don't
I'm just sick
interact.
of Dolphins
Like I
Twitter
follow
in
Big
general.
E.
I
I
hate
follow
my
Doug.
timeline.
I follow
I don't go
Josh.
to Twitter at all.
Like
I just
I follow the
generally hate
regular
my Twitter timeline.
Dolphin
I used to
fan.
have a very funny hood rat ass
Rashad,
Twitter,
are you
but now
following
I
me?
see
Are you
nothing but
following me,
Dolphin
Rashad?
shit. I hate you all.
I think so.
Tell me how you really
Bon
feel.
Joe?
No,
I
I
think
hate
I'm
y'all. Y'all
following
have
everybody.
invaded my Twitter, and
Aren't you
I don't
standing
know
in
how to
like
get
the
rid of you
desert
all.
with your dashiki on, like looking at the
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Like,
I'm just a man
yeah.
with an opinion.
Twitter's a plague. I don't use it.
I need
love
my
Twitter.
headphones. Hold on.
Twitter's only a plague if you allow it to be.
Yeah, I noticed I
I'm
barely
into
post any Dolphin content on Twitter.
Huh?
I do that for a reason. I barely post any Dolphin content on Twitter. I do that for a reason.
I miss when my Twitter was normal.
Yo, y'all funny, bro. Y'all are funny.
Twitter. I don't use
There's a
it.
particular reason why I don't post Dolphin content on my Twitter for real.
They wanted to know if you were taking a dump, Bon Joe. Blake McDonald just asked, were you taking a dump right now? Because it looked the way you were sitting and you had the camera pointed that you were on the toilet, bro.
Who takes a
I used
dump
to
on
have a
their
lot
stairs?
of
Look, do it again.
What?
I used to have a
Post
lot
up
of
where you were
ladies on
looking
my
at.
Twitter, but I ran them off with my dolphin takes.
Oh yeah,
Oh, but the ladies
it
are
definitely
okay.
did look like
What's up
it
with you,
though.
boy?
I'm literally sitting on my stairs.
Yeah.
Blake McDonald worries me.
Yeah,
That's
that's
how you
kind of
treat your
scary,
house.
bro.
I am
That's
so
kind of
worried.
scary.
Roach, are you okay?
I'm scrolling
He's
Twitter.
not okay, Steven.
Do you need a virtual hug, Roach?
I don't know. After the abuse
I
that
don't
you
even
gave
want
him,
a physical
Steven,
hug from anybody. Like, keep people away
Steven,
from me.
after your
Yeah,
verbal
you
abuse,
don't give Roach
Physical
abuse
from
like that,
any
man.
people.
My wife
Steven,
don't even
what's
hug
the-
me.
Roach, I love you.
That's sad.
I love
That's
you,
sad,
Roach.
Roach, you're married?
Roach, everybody say I love you
14
to
years.
Roach. Everybody say I love you, Roach.
Rashad, you green
Love
for
you,
that one.
Roach.
We love you,
Hold on,
You
Roach.
green, Rashad.
Love you,
Roach,
Roach.
we love
Hold
you.
on.
Married?
Hold on, time
How
out.
you
Did you just
surprised?
ask if Roach was married? He's like, Roach, you're
For
married?
real, bro.
Roach is going to change his name to Beetle.
I didn't know.
No, he's not. Never do
Why?
Bro,
that.
he said it like
Why would I want to be a
last
beetle?
2 weeks.
Because a beetle has strong
Oh, you
armor.
did
A
tell
roach
you
doesn't
Yeah,
have
I've
a
been telling
strong
you all about
armor.
my wife's
I
surgeries.
forgot. Yeah, you
Like,
told me. You told me.
see?
You told
Once
me.
again,
You told me.
Steven,
I
you-
forgot.
Nobody listens to you.
I'm drunk.
I'll be honest. I didn't know about your wife's surgery.
Rashad,
but
are
I
you
don't know if I've
drunk
ever heard
already at
about it.
11:22?
I didn't get
No,
in the
Rashad,
house
it's Friday.
until
What you mean?
2 hours ago.
I'm about to go take a
What?
shot
You
right
were out
now.
all night last night on
Yeah.
a Thursday night. Where did you go?
Andrevius, don't you start the mess. Don't you dare. Don't you
I went to a
know
nice
this.
bar
Don't you
about
start.
3 blocks from my house.
Listen. I
Andre,
didn't.
just go for it.
Hold on, y'all. Rashad
I
trying to
haven't
tell us his
drinking like
story.
2 weeks, guys.
Nothing happened. It was
Rashad, did you
so
go to
sad
Tootsie's?
that I
Did you
just
go to
drank
Tootsie's?
myself to death.
Rashad went to
I
Tootsie's
wish
last night,
I
y'all.
should have went to Tootsie's.
Why
But
didn't you
hold
go,
on. So,
bro?
Andrevius, are we throwing it up
hate
next Sunday?
Tootsies. I will always slander Tootsies.
No, can't do that.
Andrevius, are we throwing it up on throwing a few back on next Sunday?
Yeah,
This
absolutely.
Sunday, next Sunday.
Yeah, all right. Me and
Versus the
Andrevius, we
Bills?
outside. Yeah, we
Are we
outside.
supposed?
So
Are
am
we
I.
supposed
What
to
about
lose
me?
this weekend?
Okay, we'll carry you along. I don't know, Steven. Last time you was outside with me, I don't know. You almost didn't make it. We might
I almost didn't make it, cuz it was so bad.
We might have to
Look,
keep you
the
tough.
plane ticket.
So so it's Friday, right? It's Friday. You can play that because it's accurate as all hell.
Is that how you felt?
Bro? It's Friday, and I just feel for the first day the entire week that I'm like, I think I'm back to normal. And it's I think. I'm not even convinced I'm back to normal yet. I think I'm back to normal. It took me this whole week to get over.
Come on,
that shit.
Rashad.
Von Joe, tell me that heat wasn't that bad. Was that bad?
It
on Sunday?
was, but I recovered.
Oh no,
That
I
was
don't
bad.
mess with the Rapasado.
I was back by Tuesday.
That's death right there.
Steven was out of there. Like he was.
I wanted to stay. I was like, come on, let's stay till the last play. We're like, no, we gotta go. We
And it
got
was
to
like,
go.
like
You
3
were
minutes
not
left.
doing
We're like,
good,
no,
Steven.
we
You're
gotta
like,
get
you were
it
like,
There's
oh,
nowhere
we gotta
like
go.
there's
You're
nowhere
done.
you can go in the stadium to get out of the sun.
We went into the little hallway area.
We did, but it was, dude. It was so where we were sitting in the deep end. The sun was directly on us for the entire second
Right.
half.
Because
And-
that spot,
and it
like,
wasn't. And let me tell you, the way that stadium's designed, it's cool that it has that little thing over it. But the way the sun, like they knew what they were doing. They knew how that stadium was designed. They knew where the sun was going to be, at what time during the games. I promise y'all on everything, that sun kicked my ass on Sunday.
I don't understand why they just don't
kicked
put a
Von Joe's
dome
ass,
over
not
it,
just
bro.
mine.
Because
Like,
I don't
We
know.
lose our advantage.
I understand
I want a
that it
freaking
gives us
magnifying glass
like,
over the
it
damn.
gives
That's
us an
It was,
advantage.
bro. On
So,
Sunday,
Steven,
It gives
it
us an
was.
advantage, but the
I don't
fan,
think you
like, I'm
understand. There
sure
was
people are
no, for some
passing out
reason,
and everything over
bro,
there.
for some
Like,
reason, there was no clouds in the
Not
sky.
one.
Absolutely
Von
So that
Joe
none.
and
same
I are sitting
section,
there,
Steven?
14 rows in the end zone, and Von Joe's like, "Can a
how can
cloud
you
just come by,
enjoy the
please?"
sport
Steven,
with
if you were in
begging for a
Jacksonville,
cloud.
would you went up to the pool and jumped in it?
Oh my God, would I have?
Yeah. We got our pool. It's
150%.
open.
150%.
Bro, I was
Our public
waiting
pool.
for a cloud.
They should have mist
Anything.
machines for the crowd or something like.
Well,
Yeah,
and
they
also,
should. They should
where
have
the
something.
deep end is in Miami Stadium, when you go to the Jaguar Stadium and you go up the row inside, there's like a whole open bunch of stools everywhere with padding and a whole bar.
By the way, y'all are cussing. I cussed twice. I cussed 3 times. I owe $3 to the swear jar. Somebody pay my $3.
I still have a $1 credit.
I
You
said
do
the
have a $1
A-word
credit.
once. Can I
How
borrow
you got
your
$1
dollar?
credit? What the fuck?
Rashad is drunk, y'all. Rashad is
Because
drunk
I paid
still.
$10 in advance for my cursing. That's how.
Yeah.
Okay. Rashad, wake up, bro.
Rashad,
Smart.
are you okay, Rashad? Are you gonna live?
He does not look okay.
Rashad, you look bad.
Rashad
what the hell were you
took an
doing
Alex
yesterday?
pill.
He's sleeping,
Rashad
bro.
took
That
an
man
Alex
drunk.
pill. That's what.
Rashad,
Drunk.
It's
I
Alex
just got your
2.
message.
For 13 days
But he's
straight.
not snoring, so that's
So
a
I
good thing.
enjoyed
Rashad
last
is
night. Today was my
2.0.
off day.
Alex 2.0.
Rashad
So
fighting
what I'm
demons,
Have
boy.
has Estefan said anything since he
I'm
came
good.
in?
Rashad, you look bad,
Nah,
bro.
he didn't say
What up,
nothing.
what
I'm a
up?
professional alcoholic. Trust me, I do this on
You
the
might be a
regular.
professional
A
alcoholic.
professional
You
alcoholic.
are.
I don't think
Hey,
that's a
take a
good thing.
shot with me, alcoholic.
I don't wait, hold on. We are not going to sit there and promote that. That
Oh,
is not a good thing.
Why are we pulling
a
on bad
professional
stuff,
alcoholic.
guys?
Being a
Is it the
professional
PhD
alcoholic.
level or
man.
master's degree level?
So
It's
who-
Friday.
Man,
That looks like he's hurting.
you ain't got no job.
As soon as
You
this
ain't
show's
got shit
over,
to
I'm going
do.
on a 4-mile run.
So
Steven,
we
Pay
you
have
my
have
swear
yet.
jar
$4.
fee. My $5
So
swear jar
Steven,
fee.
we have yet to hear from Sharif or Estefan.
Right?
Oh, Sharif and Estefan. Good morning,
Tell me
gentlemen.
what we're going to
What's
do
up?
this Sunday,
What?
Sharif.
Hey, hold on.
Tell
I
me
gotta go
about
first because
Alex
Sharif takes
Ingold.
forever.
I gotta
Go ahead, Estefan.
What's the question?
What? What's
Why
the
we all
question?
Jury takes forever.
Go ahead, Estefan.
What's the question?
Tell me how we're going to
There's
block
no
and
question. Good
scheme
morning.
the
Oh,
scheme
damn.
of Alex
You were like, let me go
Ingold.
first.
Well,
He's just scared.
from what I
And
observed, I don't know what the hell y'all talked about, but the whites are on the left, the blacks are on the right.
Huh?
Rashad looks
Why we all look like what?
Rashad looks
What
hungover.
was that about?
Wait, what?
Rashad,
Oh,
Look
he's
at
talking
look,
about the way
look, look
the
at
way you got us on the panel.
you
He's talking
you
about
saw
the way you got us on the
Rashad.
panel.
Rashad woke up quick.
Estefan, tread carefully. Tread carefully, Estefan. Because
All right.
Andreas is about to get up. Even Rashad came up out of his drunken state to be like, what did you just say?
I was trying to get him to wake up because he looked like somebody
You
slapped him and
definitely
he's
found
hurt.
out a way.
Oh,
Well, you got
woke
everybody
me
I
up.
up.
don't,
What?
I don't know who
I
slapped
had to
Rashad,
look.
bro,
I
but he
didn't know what
looks
you were talking
he
about.
looks like he looks like he got
Nobody knew
knocked
what he
out and
was
came
talking
back
about.
up. You got the extraterrestrial down here,
Wow.
and the Caribbean guy down there. So
Lamar
yeah.
Bennett just sent me $6. He said my swear jar fee's paid. Let's
Hey,
go.
so I heard y'all talking about fandom. Like, so what was that
Oh
about?
God. I'll let Steven do it.
Huh?
Because
What?
Roach is mad
Tell
right
me.
now.
Tell me.
He wants to know why we were talking about fandom.
I was not questioning anybody's fandom. Why is that getting lost in translation? I'm not. What did you want to know? My blanket statement was the reason for the divide in this community is that when people make blanket statements about Tua sucks or I wish I would, I'd rather have Skyler, or I'd rather have Lamar Jackson, or I'd rather have, Jimmy Garoppolo, or whoever quarterback, insert whatever quarterback you want, okay? That they don't, 99.9% of the time, they're not prefaced with, hey, look, I'm a big-time Dolphins fan. I want Tua to succeed. But if I'm honest with you guys,
Steven, I'll be back.
I don't feel that he has what it takes to be successful in this league. And
Why
if
do I need to say a disclaimer though?
because
every time I talk, I need to give a history report and a disclaimer.
I'm not telling you have to. I'm telling you that because you don't, or anybody for that matter, that when you have a person that questions your fandom, don't be mad at it because it's
the reason
going to cause divide.
The reason it makes people mad is
I think the reason that there's a divide is because some people aren't in the middle. Like they're too far left, too far right. I don't think you got to give a display. If you're entrenched in this community in any platform, people should already know where you stand. If you're new, if you're a newbie, then you probably do need to reiterate like where you're coming from. But there's nothing wrong. I don't think those are blanket statements. I think that's just somebody expressing how they would like the approach they want the team to take because they want to win.
The conversation started, Esfin, because I was asked, do I only support Tua 17 days out of the year, basically for the 17 games he's going to play, right? And I said, yes, that's accurate because during the week I'm going to critique him. I don't believe in him. I don't think he's going to turn out to be anything. But when the clock starts for the game, I wake up on Sunday, I have a Tua jersey I wear, and I sit in front of my TV and I cheer this man on. And then after the game, I'm either going to be happy or not happy with the way he played, and then I'm going to voice that opinion. But during that game, I'm going to give him my support. But during the week,
and by the way,
I don't think there's anything.
Let me hold on, dude.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying that you have to.
That.
I'm just telling you that part of the reason of the divide within this fan base, that's all I'm saying, is making statements like that because people are going to be like, you don't support the quarterback. You don't support what we currently have. How dare you, blah, 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 blah. But that's not, I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying it's right.
Here's the problem.
I'm just telling you it's the reality of the situation that you're in.
Here's the problem that a lot of people are getting stuck in, Steven. As soon as somebody who comes out and critiques Tua or says something bad, even if they're saying it in a funny way to make it to exaggerate or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Debate it with football. Like debate it with why he's not that. Why question the fandom? To me, when you start questioning support or fandom, it's because you don't have an argument. You actually
can't support it with
Caller
stats
says it all the time. I forgot how he says
the
it.
stats don't exist.
It doesn't have to be.
No, I'm not gonna let y'all get away with that today.
Because when we try to use stats, y'all bring up the non-belief stats, the fake stats.
I'm not gonna let y'all get away with that.
But he threw to an open guy. Like
that's fine. That's
why
fine. But then you don't have
Like-
to come by and say, "Hey, you're not supporting him the correct way. You're not being a fan." You don't have to say that.
Well, technically,
You could just be like, "Okay, we disagree." That's it.
Look, people
Like,
use can use stats. People use stats to like mislead just so that their takes are correct. That's the
Or they
only
can
issue
sound
that
smart.
I have. Not all the time, but some people just like to be right, and that's what they use stats for. But then there's those people that use stats and actually tell you about certain points of the game, and I have more respect for that because you can actually see with your eyes that it matches the stats. The issue that I have when people bring up stats is when they just use stats to create a narrative that supports their theory of why they're right. That's annoying as shit.
But as the Finn, let me ask you a question, sir. When people bring up
You're right.
stats, no matter what they are, right? People are gonna be like for example, let's use the accuracy, right? Let's use the accuracy. Tua is a very accurate quarterback. But the moment I say he's a very accurate quarterback, everybody's like, well, that's the only one that you can give me. You can't give me anything else. And then we'll be like, well, his completion percentage is among the highest in the NFL. Well, that's the same thing as accuracy. That's not a real, it does not matter what is said. Like, it will
His
always be fought
decision-making
by
is
one
good.
side or the
The
other.
coach told him to throw it there.
Yes, that's the point of a debate, Stephen. It's always going to go.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
That's not a debate.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Nobody
gonna
cares that it's a
exclude
debate, Roach.
everything.
What I do have an issue with, and I can admit it, is that we won the game on Sunday, and it felt like for a week that we lost week one. It felt for like the entire week we lost.
Because you got to be realistic about where we need to be. That's why, bro. That's why people are.
Because this fan base is going to erupt. I can't wait.
Bro,
to
you
see
can't
us
just
lose.
see that's the problem.
So if we would have beat the Jets week one, would you have been satisfied? Or would you say we got to do some improvements and we got to get ready for the next game?
But time out. There's a difference, Roach. Roach, there's a difference between stating, you know what, we won this week, but there's room for improvement, rather than the moment Victory Monday took place, and for the entire
It was
week,
a fucking funeral. Tell the truth.
it
Now
was
I'm in debt again.
funeral, cuz it was. Oh my God, we can't play like this. We're gonna lose.
Well, see, that's why.
But
you're gonna fall.
people's
You're gonna
belief.
fall
That's their
hard
take.
when we have our first loss. All you people that don't question, all you people that don't question or get complacent and don't want the team to get better in certain phases of the game, it doesn't matter if it's just the quarterback.
Nobody's arguing that.
No matter how much I want the team to get better, I can't control that.
It's not about us getting.
I can't control it.
But you're going to fall harder because you're not being realistic about how you can get better.
I am being realistic. This is my realism. Hold on for a second, Rashad. Hold on for a second. This is my realism. I will be sad when the losses come. I'm not going to be sad when the wins come.
Okay, but when the losses come, you're going to have an idea why you lost the damn game if you're just being real to begin with.
Andrevius did. Andrevius came up here and said Tua could have made better passes. I wish he had took more chances.
Yeah, he has.
Andrevius said all of those things this week, but he didn't say it like it was a funeral. He didn't say we won the game. Am I wrong, Andrevius? Am I saying something incorrectly here?
Listen, I feel like I've been after last week in a win. I was the most critical I've ever been of Tua.
Is that what you guys want?
No. Listen, Roach. I was more critical than I've ever been of Tua. Like, ask people that be in Twitter spaces. I've never been more critical of Tua than after last week. But at the same time, I refuse to just harp on it and yell about it for an entire week when we're 1-0.
I've listened to a lot of Dolphin fans, and I'm gonna tell you what's going on right now is the ones that sound like it's a funeral. It's because they've already made their decision and they don't think he's a franchise quarterback.
Yes.
And that shit hurts.
You're right.
That shit hurts because he's a number 5. He's a number 5 overall pick, and that's why that hurt.
Those same people last year cried that Tua's getting rid of the ball too early.
So this is my problem.
But now he's doing that.
I'll be honest with you. If you've already made your decision about that, okay, and that's how you're going to promote it, without preferencing it by saying, "Look, I hope we win on Sunday. I pray that we win, but I don't have a lot of luck. I don't have a lot of faith in them." If you're not going to preference it by say that, then you're going to come off as you are not a true fan.
Steven, I say that every time. Every time I put in a pick against the Dolphins, I say that. I say, I hope we win.
I'm not talking about you.
I know you're not talking about me.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not talking about
72 undefeated.
There are people in this chat and on Twitter
for the love
and
of
that
God.
get clips that do that. And
I ain't gonna lie.
But I'm just saying.
I don't know if I can say this about you specifically, Roach, but there are certain people who I feel like they would rather the Dolphins go lose a shitload of games just to prove that Tua isn't the guy than to win with him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Dolphins fans. And if you deny that, you are so fucking one-sided.
If you agree with that, is what you meant, right?
People who want us to lose just so we can get rid of Tua.
Who has said that?
Let me ask
Roach
a question.
Not you, Roach, but I'm
let me
saying
be
there's
fair.
out there.
I don't think anybody on this show has ever said that up here on
Roach,
the
Can I
panel.
get in?
so.
Can I get
Roach,
in real quick?
do you think that Tua's improved?
Because if you say that, they're definitely gonna say your fandom's fake. You can't say that out loud, but some people that everything they say exudes, I hope we fucking lose.
Esfin, you asked me what? Do I think what?
Yeah, do you think that he's improved? Do you think he's improved?
I think he's the same.
See, that's why he is the way he is. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I
because
think he's going to play the same way. He just has better playmakers that are going to take advantage of it.
There are things that Tua's still not doing on the field that he was doing last year. The same shit. There's nothing wrong with him. That doesn't make this guy not a fan.
Ask the Finn. You are at your $5. Do not go over that swear jar unless you're paying the swear jar. I'm enforcing it.
But that doesn't make this guy not a fan of the team. When you're seeing the same stuff from last year.
I've never said nobody was not a fan.
No. I don't know who did, but I mean, it sounds like Roach is being called like he's being told that he's not a fan.
We said there's people
it was
out
support.
there.
I was not
Roach.
supporting.
We weren't saying Roach was one of those people. We were saying there's people out there.
No. Don't get it
There's-
twisted.
Roach, I never said the team. I
They're
never questioned your
questioning what I
support
was
of the
supporting. Is what they were questioning.
Am I?
Oh yeah,
am I
Robert's
gone
right
for
here.
the
Robert
game?
can tell you. I forgot. Sorry, Robert.
No, you're good. I was on a work call, man. So
Robert
like,
asked the question. Let him tell you. I don't. But thank you for
So-
the donation.
Am I
Roach came out. Let me try and explain what happened. So Roach came out and said he
don't know.
supports Tua 17
I don't
days
think
of the
so.
year.
I think I am.
Or came out and says he supports Tua on game days.
Shake money.
I
Estefan,
came
your
out
swear
and
jar's covered.
challenged- I came out and challenged whether or not supporting someone 17 days of the
okay,
year
I'm
is
not
really
out.
support. I never questioned whether or not Roach supported the team.
My main thing I was upset with is just the comparison with my military. That's the only thing
And,
I was
like,
upset about.
And that's
What happened to
fine.
your
I
military?
understand where you're coming from on that. It's just I don't agree with your definition of support in that instance. I never said you don't support the team or question your fanhood on the team.
Right.
My stance
And there's
and my
nothing
belief.
wrong with having two different ways of looking at something.
Right.
You know,
Yes, it is. No, I'm joking.
No,
I'm
there's
joking.
not. And,
I'm
but
joking.
what I don't want to happen, okay, for the sake of the conversation, is when the question, why is the fan base divided? Well, here's a reason.
Steven, let
and
me
I'll
ask
tell
you a
reason.
question,
We're the
bro.
only divided
I wasn't
fan
done.
base
I got
in the
I got a real
league.
I wasn't
question
done.
for you here in a
I don't
minute.
know
It's
about
because
that.
some
We're a
people
bit.
don't believe
It's not going to be a
We're the
layup either.
only one.
I got to because I keep listening to Steven.
All right, hold on. Let me read Flipside Fishing. Why do we have to preference it? I'm pissed at the ownership and management for screwing up this pick. I already know the a Tua experience isn't going to work, and they're wasting our time with this mess. Shout out to the $20 donation. Look,
Hey, 100. That's
but
100 right there.
flip side, here's my argument with you. We're 1-0. We have a chance to win on Sunday. So when we go 2-0, are you like if we start out the season 7-2, for all intents and purposes, are you going to sit here and be upset still, or feel like he was not the guy?
He is. I can answer ahead of time. Yes, he is. He's
Yes,
gonna
he
be
will,
upset. I
because
promise you.
Just understand, I believe you are always supportive of the team at all times.
Oh, Sharice here.
Just don't support to us, and that's fine. I'm good with that.
Can I just go
ahead,
jump
Sharif.
in real quick?
Go ahead, Sharif.
First of all, good morning to the great fans.
Good morning.
I love you all.
Good morning.
I just my perspective is you had the chance to beat us 2 years ago, and Greer has done a fantastic job, man. You had the time to beat the Dolphins and upset us and sneak what they call a rat or a jam game or
A trap game.
That time is over. You had that chance yesterday, or like Fat Joe said, the price is not the same. You could have taken advantage of us when you got 38 players off of the street. You can't do that shit to us now.
They did.
So my thing is
They
this:
took
we're
advantage.
gonna crush Baltimore. I think we
40.
have something in for Cincinnati. I personally think the Dolphins have something in for Cincinnati because of what happened last year, and Buffalo. I think Tyreek has to show out to keep the game close.
All I know, Sharif, to interrupt you, all I know, Sharif, is that if this team does start out 4-0, I better not hear not one iota of any sort of hate, because
If
I'm
we start
calling it out.
3-1,
I'm going to call it out, every last bit of it.
If we beat Buffalo or Cincinnati, we're a problem.
Stephen D.
We
No,
beat
we're going to
Cincinnati.
beat Cincinnati. We're going to
Bro,
beat
If we start out
Cincinnati.
4-0, I want to hear nothing from nobody.
Buffalo and Cincinnati has better
Not a thing but support.
But hold
Those
on.
are the only better teams.
But let me
that
land
was
my plane. Let me
playing at
land
the
my
beginning of
plane
the
real
schedule.
quick. We've already beaten Cincinnati. It's not like we're scared of them.
Austin Jackson's on IR.
That wasn't
Without
the
Burton,
same.
really? Sharif, why
Austin
you keep
Jackson's
going
on
off
IR.
teams that we played?
Damn it!
And that was
with different
Fitzpatrick.
people.
Hold on. Breaking news. Austin Jackson just went to IR. That's not good.
Well, that sucks. Oh well.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, if I'm being honest.
Links in private chat.
Teron Armstead is limited today and will be questionable for Sunday.
So that's four games he's out, right?
Yep, he's out for
We're
4
good.
games, Austin Jackson.
Judon made him look like baby poop. Like
No, Austin Jackson
No.
played good in his snaps.
players
With
that make a lot of people
Austin
look like
Jackson
baby
going on IR, the Dolphins will just have 7 offensive linemen on the active roster. They'll need to sign or elevate someone from the practice squad to have 48 active players versus
Let's go
the Ravens.
Panky.
Austin Jackson.
Let's go Panky.
Austin Jackson looked
Put Skyler in.
5'9", 160
Skyler can do it.
Skyler in, bro.
6'3"
I
judo.
agree,
Right, Roach?
Like
Skyler will make
I
sure he
kept
blocks.
seeing
So
those
with that
red
being
sleeves.
said,
I kept
we
seeing
still
those
gonna
red
win.
sleeves. It was driving me crazy.
But guess
When,
what?
when
What
you
did
break
Engel
when you
do
break
to
this
Judon?
game down,
Engel broke
when you break
Judon's
this
knee.
game
Just
down,
go
there's
for
no like.
Steven and Andrevius the swear jar.
That's
Appreciate
right,
it, Justin.
Andrevius. We're gonna win by 100 points as usual.
Hang on. When you break this game down, if you really break it down, it comes down to the quarterback. It
Thank
really
you.
does.
Thank
It really
you.
does. So I don't know how Sharif can say that. Do you feel that Tua's better than Lamar Jackson right now? Because there's a lot of people that are in our fan base that you
I am a
sit there with
Tua-neer, and I have clearly said that Lamar is better than Tua.
Let me answer that for you.
Lamar's
Okay,
not
because if you
coming
can
here.
sit there with a
He
straight
asked me.
face
Better
and tell
than
me
Baltimore. I
that
wouldn't say
Tua's
I
better
called
than
it.
Lamar Jackson, you're lying to
Let
yourself.
me answer that. Let me answer that.
Yeah, but I
So
don't believe
said it.
anybody has said that.
Sharif said that.
I
I'm not
believe.
saying Tua's better than Lamar Jackson. I
First of
think
all,
Tua can win freaking games with this team.
Yes, me too.
but
Thank
he
you.
asked me though.
Same.
But first of all, I'll say I knew 2 years ago Tua would not be Burrow or Herbert. So I knew that. I knew he was short 2 years ago. So my thing is, despite Tua's shortcomings, I believe we have Pro Bowlers and special players that can carry this team now. So I'm all for Tua.
You didn't answer
You
the
do know
question.
you do know that they have you do know that
I
they
don't
have a
care.
defensive
I
front,
don't
bro.
care. I don't
And we're not going to be able to run
That's
the
not
ball.
the answer to the
I'm
question.
Tell him,
looking. You see
Sharif.
me looking
Tell him,
forward to
Sharif. We got a
games. I'm
defensive
looking
front too.
forward,
How they
bro.
gonna run the ball?
Like, bro, I'm looking
That's
forward,
what
bro.
that's why I
You
said that,
guys are
Rashad.
polarized. You guys
If
are
you break, that's
enamored
why I
and
said
polarized.
that's why I
I don't
said if
know
you break it
why.
down.
And I'm on to the next game, bro. You
We're the
guys.
better team. We better win.
Esther,
If we
I
don't,
do
it's
have
Tua's
one
No,
thing to
fault.
bro.
say though.
No.
Esther,
They have just they
Esther,
can stop us with their defense just like we can stop them.
Who
That's
has
why I
who
said
their
has better running
secondary is
backs?
Yeah,
not
right.
nearly as
Really,
good, and our
Esther,
receiving core is a
really,
crap
yeah,
ton
Who
right.
has better
Really.
running backs?
Like, and when it
Tied
happens,
in the
neither,
run
right?
game to
And
the
when
neither,
I host the show,
neither.
when I
Okay,
host
who
the
They
show,
has
didn't
better
they didn't rush for
receivers?
very many yards.
Who has
They,
better
when I
receivers?
host the show,
We
Stephen
do.
D, we're gonna watch
Who
plenty
has
tape.
better
We're
bro,
gonna watch
linebackers?
plenty film.
you're gonna
Wait,
tell
time
We're
out.
gonna
You
they
Who
do.
has a
no,
better
you
D
in
line?
order for you to host the
Who
show, they
has
had to
better
go 0 and
DBs?
4, right?
I just
They have a better
want to
tight
know
end,
Yeah.
Oh,
a
4-9.
better O line, and a better
South
quarterback,
You have to go 4 and 0.
Florida.
and a better kicker.
We'll watch a lot of tape
Going
that day.
crazy.
It's gonna be
Wait,
crazy.
what?
We'll watch
Okay,
a lot of
What
tape.
you
okay,
said?
Rashad. Let me ask you this: you said who has better receivers, right? Who's got
Yep,
the better quarterback? Did you see what Lamar did last
they
week?
do. Bro,
Did you see
are you
those dimes
serious?
that he threw? That 60-yard pass? Did
He
you
was
see how
wide
he
open.
did you see how he hit Duvernay twice? Did you
How
see
hard
that?
is it? How
Because
hard
he
is
could
it to
see
throw
him.
a
Because
dive
he could
there?
see him.
Okay.
That's
Because
why.
he
Do
can
you
see
do
him.
you know
Exactly.
that he's got a
I just
legitimate
said. I just
do you
said
know he's
they
got a
have a
But
better.
legitimate tight
Rashad,
end?
people were
I
saying
just
Lamar
said
Jackson
they have
wasn't
a.
accurate. He couldn't make that throw.
I wasn't one of those people. I've always
They
said
I'm
did
just
say
Lamar
that.
saying,
has a
if
cannon.
you
He's
break this
accurate. I've always said that.
I
Lamar
ain't
is
gonna
the
lie.
better
I used to hate
quarterback.
on
I
Lamar
said that
Jackson his first year.
Aaron Rod.
because
Aaron. Wait. I got one for you. I got one for you.
be
I got one for you,
Good morning,
Estefan.
Pete.
God.
Who
Hello,
has the better
Pete.
quarterback, Green Bay or Minnesota?
Good morning,
Pete,
Steven.
I love you, Pete.
Green
What
Bay.
was
What's
the
Oh,
up
of
with
score?
course,
it?
Green Bay's got the better
Is that our
quarterback, but
game?
Minnesota got a better team.
What was the score? My
Ladies
point.
And
and
Minnesota got
gentlemen,
better receivers.
That's
Pete
my
is on the
point.
panel. Ladies and
Exactly.
gentlemen, Pete
That's
is
where
Justin
now
I'm
Jefferson's
on
the
the
coming
best
panel.
receiver
from.
in football.
Hey,
That's
all I
where
gotta say,
I'm
Rashad,
coming from.
all I gotta
Yeah.
say,
Care
I'm
about
not.
Pete
should
being on the
win.
panel,
I'm not
Rush.
saying we're gonna
I
win.
don't care.
This isn't a Tua.
I can
This
barely
isn't
hear
a
you.
Tua hype train over here.
You can barely
I'm
hear me.
saying we should win. If we
Go
don't,
again.
it's Tua's fault.
Can
Are
you
He's
hear
y'all
gotta
me
go.
listening?
now?
How
He's
y'all
gotta get rid of
Okay,
that
we
ball.
got
Is
it.
this
Yeah,
your
we don't win,
argument?
it'd be his fault. I got you.
Thank
Y'all
you. This
some
is your
Tua
argument.
haters, man. It's only one game, right? Like,
Are you calling
Listen
out
to the
Tua
voice
haters
of
now?
reason.
Yeah, you know
Please
what,
don't call
Steven?
out
Listen to
Tua
the voice
haters.
of reason through Pete.
No,
There we
man.
go.
You know what? At this point, it is
I've
sickening,
done heard it
Steven.
all. I've done heard it
It
all.
is
Me calling out
sickening.
Tua haters.
I'm
I've done heard it all.
shocked.
It is
We need to change this to
sickening.
Emotional Friday.
It is
Calling
Spread
out
Kindness
the Tua
Friday.
hate.
It is Spread Kindness Friday, and
Oh
we're
my.
turning it into a Tua disaster show. Like, this is what these Tua haters don't understand, Steven.
I love it. Pete is now
Steven,
a Tua supporter.
Yeah, and I have to, man. Everybody's
This is
jumping off
classic.
ship.
Hold on, Pete. Let me go get a drink. Give me a minute. I need a drink.
Make
Pigs
two
are
ices
flying.
on
Everybody
that
looks
cup.
outside. I'm pretty sure
Two
pigs are
ices on
flying
that
right
cup.
now.
This is what
Pigs are definitely flying, cuz.
Okay, I got my drink now, Pete. Go ahead.
Pete, did you see all the podcasts that came out yesterday?
I saw everybody jumping off of Tua, man. And you know what? I don't think these Tuaneers know how to defend Tua like maybe I can. So you know what? I'm on the defense of Tua train.
Dolphin
Pete, are you now officially
You ready
part
to
of
hear it?
QAnon?
You
Can you guys hear this?
Let me hear this.
Okay, thank you. So today's Spread Kindness Friday, and like I said, Steven, I'm not happy. You know, before it was okay being the only guy coming out saying Tua sucks, but now it's like everybody knows he sucks. But people need to slow down, because if he's throwing to wide open guys and he gets them there, then guess what? This guy's gonna progress and have big ceiling games. He's gonna show up. You guys have jumped off the ship, I think, and now you guys are gonna be out here wishing you never did.
I don't believe it. Get on camera,
Tua
Pete.
is
That's
the
not
type of
Pete.
player. Hold on,
We need to
Rashad.
prove this is
Rashad,
you.
you
Get on
leave.
camera. They don't
Rashad.
believe this is
That's
you.
not Pete.
Did he just
I
double
promise you that's not Pete.
Get on camera for a second. We need to make sure this is you. I need you to blink 2 times. Make sure you're safe.
I have to finish.
Was Pete undercover Tua here the whole time?
Have they come and got you, Pete?
He said blink 2 times.
He was
undercover.
Some say Gucci Man was cloned too, right? But listen,
Gucci Man.
Hey, Pete, but why couldn't he hit those wide open receivers on them crosses?
Okay, Estefan, I knew you were going to be one of those guys.
You threw it to open
But
players.
that's fine.
It's not
But
his fault.
I'm going to bring you right back, Robert. Just stay in the back.
This is the issue. People really don't want to actually come into consideration that this is a fact. This is a fact, and you can go fact check it. This is game 1 with a new head coach and Tua. Now, this is this is what's mind-boggling to me, because everybody wants to come out and hate on our guy. That's fine with me.
I'm not listening to this
I
anymore.
was there before. I know how it feels.
Is the trolling
But
done?
this is
I'm gonna
this
cut
is
it
not
short.
trolling. If you guys listen and stop cutting me off.
No,
Golly, John.
because it's bullshit.
Listen to me.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
not.
We all
No.
know it's bullshit. We all
This
know
is
it's
not.
bullshit.
You see, John. You see what guys do, Steven? They don't let me finish so they can actually hear what's real.
Because you take
Steven,
50
I'm
minutes
talking
to
to
fucking land
you.
the plane, Pete.
Steven, I'm talking to you, Steven. Steven, can I talk to you, Steven?
I'm listening.
Steven,
He didn't
these
go over
guys
5. He's at
were-
5 now.
Steven, I'm asking you one simple question.
Yes.
Were these guys wide open last week? Were these wide receivers open last week?
There was a few plays where they
for the majority of the part.
There was
okay.
a minimum of 2 plays where they were
So
wide
here,
open.
so
Minimum.
these are the real. They're not excuses for people out there. These are not excuses. This is the real. Tua had way too many open guys on the field last week. That was one game under Mike McDaniel and Tua. All game. This is the first time. This is heading into week 2. If he hits 4 out of all those missed passes, Tua has a high ceiling and a trajectory that's only going to go up from here with this coach. Tua haters might not like what I'm saying, but the fact is the fact. All Tua
It sounds like some Tua lovers don't like what you're saying neither, because they come to the realization you can't change your mind.
You know why? You know why, Crypto? Because if the Tua lovers were to say this, they don't get respect because they have already said way too much on Tua.
I'm not dealing with
but
it.
this is the fact.
I'm not.
This is the fact.
Breaking news.
All right. Hold on, Pete. 2
McDaniel
things. I want to
says-
let Crystalakis go, but Roach, you said you have breaking news. Go
Not
ahead.
really that breaking, but McDaniel says Armstead is officially questionable for Sunday.
Yeah, we know that. He's going to play.
Let's just list him as out.
Play.
That's just
No,
coach speak, but he's not
he's
playing.
Gonna play. I think he's going to play, but that's neither here nor there. All right, Crystalakis, the
I'm
floor
not
is
even-
yours. You're
I'm-
already
it's-
at your $5 limit, Crystalakis.
No, I'll do it. Just give me a second when I jump off. And I'll do
Okay. All right. I got you. You're the man. Go ahead.
All right. In all seriousness, we have just won our first game of the season, and I'm not just talking about what's going on YouTube, but all over social media. We are fucking oh shit. Oh shit, we go.
Yeah, he's kicked out. He's kicked out.
Multiple days.
And he's
Chris
right.
Delacus said he was going to pay
And
in
he's
full as
right.
soon as he gets off. I'm going to let him.
My
I'm going to let him.
stomach
I'm going to let
hurts.
him go because
That's
Chris Delacus has always paid a swear jar. He's never not paid a swear jar. Go
I'm
ahead.
just trying.
Nah,
I'm
you
just
can't
trying to
let
tell
him
you.
go. Get him out of here,
He's
bro. You
always
didn't
paid a
treat that
swear
other
jar.
guy like that.
You want me to pay the swear jar first? Fine. By
Yes,
the
please
rules, I'll
pay
pay
your
the
swear jar first.
Yeah, because I'm not
making
gonna be
rules
a
for
happy
anybody.
camper if he don't pay.
All
Dang,
right.
did Pete get to finish?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
I
Pete
would
got to
like-
finish.
I
Okay,
kind of did.
I got
Just to sum it up
an
quick.
issue. I got an issue with Pete. I got an issue with Pete because nobody said Tua sucked, and nobody is a Tua hater up here. We're just
No, y'all
breaking
some
down
Tua
the
haters.
game. No, because if you just go by the track record and all that we have as far as them being NFL quarterbacks, Lamar's the better quarterback right now. That's just a fact. And when you break
not
down the
arguing
game,
that.
they can stop the run. We can stop the run.
Yeah, but Estefan,
They-
this is the
They
issue that
they don't
that-
they don't have much of a run game right now because they didn't prove that last week, and neither do we.
Yeah. Okay,
So
but
it
this
comes
is the
down to the
issue.
quarterback.
Estefan, I told you, I'm defending Tua here today, and there's
I
no
know.
shaking me down right now. But guess what,
Already did.
Estefan? Like I said, Tua's trajectory from here looks like it's going to go up. Lamar Jackson's trajectory has been going down in the same system. It's
Good
been
point.
going down. It
No,
hasn't been
he got
going
better,
up
bro.
since his MVP season. His trajectory, he has never hit that ceiling.
Bro,
and
he
hasn't been
looked
close.
good last week. I don't know.
Everybody's MVP season
good last
trajectory is
week.
going
He
down.
played the Jets. Oh my
He
God!
didn't
I
look
wish
that
y'all
good
would
last
stop
week.
that.
I mean, he hit two or three good
got-
passes, but he didn't
He
do
had
anything
200
crazy.
yards with 3
He completed a couple
So
of
I
deep
don't know if
passes.
Yeah,
Dime
with
throws.
200 yards. He
People
only
don't
had
believe
don't
that it's
see-
you. Can you get on camera for a second and tell the people that it's you? People don't believe it's you, Pete.
I know that's not Pete.
No, you know what? Pete is right though. Tua
Tua
does.
Pete or he has a gun to his head. One of the two.
Pete, we need to make sure we don't believe that you're real right now. We think that you're
Okay,
being
so-
forced to say this.
No, man, I don't think Pete's pulling our chain. I mean, he's right though because
I'm just speaking.
that was a floor game. That should be the floor for him.
Should be in theory.
Yeah, it should be.
And I got
He's
my
actually
name,
right.
you know, spread kindness with the beautiful shirt.
Do a 360.
Spread kindness.
Make sure
Spread
there's nobody
kindness.
around you. We need to make sure there's nobody around
blink
you.
twice if
360.
you're okay.
We need to make. No, yep. All right. He didn't blink. He did it. All right. Okay. Just,
I'm telling you,
I was
these
worried about
Tuaneers,
you.
they lost. They don't know how to
I was
defend my
worried about
quarterback.
you, cuz
I
I
told
wanted
you
to make
guys,
sure.
I know how to defend Tua. Nobody could defend me. I know. I see his flaws.
I
But
hate
this
Pete
is the
so
issue
much
with
right
you little
now.
haters. You guys talk about his flaws more
love
than
the
what
shirt,
his
though.
trajectory can be. You're gonna tell me this guy's gonna be blind forever? He's not gonna be blind forever. He's gonna hit some of these open guys. He's gonna hit them.
I love it.
That's hilarious.
You're right, Pete,
But
because
you
even
know-
Stevie Wonder had a chance at getting eyesight. You got that right.
Do you know why people
He
are
needs to go find
confused
out
right
what kind
now?
of wrist exercises Mahomes is doing because
Do you know why people are confused right now by what's being said? It's because they either too far off of a hater or they're too far off a supporter and they got their heads up their ass where they can't say nothing negative about this
Finn,
kid.
where are you at? Well, people, you're free. People paid your swear jar, so you're at 1. Okay, just making sure. I wanted Chris Delacus to come back. What happened to Chris Delacus?
I got a question for you, Steven, because all I hear you saying is compliments to Tua. You kiss his ass all the time. Where are his
Swear jar,
deficiencies,
$2.
bro? Because you got to be able to say the good and the bad, bro. And all I hear is the good from you.
No, that's
where's
all
the,
you
where's
want to
the
hear
bad?
because I do say the bad.
Facts.
I do, no, that's not facts. Get that.
No.
Where
You
are
say the good and the bad, bro. That's the facts. You say the good and the bad, bro.
I say the good and the bad, right?
Yeah, you say the good and the bad.
Okay, thank you. All right.
I don't hear that.
you walk on eggshells on the bad. You don't commit.
bro,
you don't commit
come
to it.
on.
There you go.
You
go.
walk on
There you
eggshells
go.
with the bad.
Dude,
all I hear is, we won. Why are you questioning him? We won.
See, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. No, I'm going to be fair to you, Steven. I'm going to be fair to you, Steven. No, you hold on. Steven has to sit there and just do the good all day because Roach is just sitting there co-producing being Pete.
Right. That's a good point.
That's
You
also
have
true.
good versus
Also
bad.
true.
You have good versus bad, so it works out.
All right.
That's good cop, bad cop. That's
Not
all
for
that
me.
is.
Here is
Not
the
for
bad.
me.
Here's
Not
the
for
bad.
me. Let's hear it.
Tua is not in any way, shape, or form Patrick Mahomes or Justin Herbert or Drew Brees or Peyton
He's
Manning.
more accurate than them. Did you see Mahomes? Did you not see Mahomes throw a ball hit the dirt yesterday?
I can't even be
Okay.
I can't even.
This guy.
Go ahead.
Okay, so far you said
ask me
nothing.
to point out the negative. I'm doing that. Okay.
Okay, so far you've said nothing.
I haven't been given a
What do you
chance.
mean you said nothing?
No. I cut him off.
Literally just said he's not
with
elite.
the Mahomes.
Okay. He is not an elite quarterback, and he's not even a really good quarterback. He is average at best right now. Okay. Now, average at best can win you some football games in the
Above
NFL.
average.
And he is getting better. He is progressing. There's a lot of things to, but I got to be negative.
I don't want to hear the compliments.
The goal here is
There's going to be a but.
Steven.
Look, he doesn't throw the ball past 25 yards downfield on a regular
get through this without saying but, please.
I'm trying to be negative. He doesn't do a great job at his progressions. I question how he does his progressions.
It's only been one game under this new head coach.
He's talking about the full body of work, bro. Come on now.
No, you can't. No, it's not full body. It's new season.
Steven, in this
New
position right
season,
now,
new coach.
Hold on.
You can't do that.
I actually like this because I haven't heard this side of Steven. Let me finish up, Steven.
Hold on,
I'll let him finish.
I want to add something. I think it'll make it better. He just questioned what Steven just said. So Steven, defend your negativity about Tua that you just said. Why did you think that?
You know, after this, we say Roach got to say the positive.
I'd rather him finish because
let Steven finish. He said Tua was an average quarterback. Go ahead.
Hold on.
Alex, you guys don't
remember that? Which is really not a
Roach.
Which is really not negative against Tua. It's just stating the obvious. But go ahead.
I want him to finish because I don't want him to lose his train of thought.
Okay.
Go ahead, Steven.
Tua does not consistently throw the ball 25 plus yards downfield. He throws a lot of 2 or 5 yards and outs, a lot of small screen passes. He's somebody that if we got into a shootout, I wouldn't have a lot of faith in winning the football game in the fourth quarter in a shootout.
No. Don't tell me what, Steven, you're talking about Flores era.
My losers.
We're talking about Flores era. Now we have moved on to McDaniel.
Tua is a professional quarterback in NFL.
What have you seen?
He should be able to play for any coach. Stop it, Pete. Let's finish.
I've seen Tua in a shootout, and I like.
That's not always the case, though.
You're right, because he was in a shootout in Arizona, so he showed that in the Flores era. Hence, that's why he could play for any coach. He showed that in the Flores era that he could get in the shootout with the Cardinals, so he could play for any coach. Go ahead.
I said I don't have a lot of faith.
I
didn't say he couldn't. I said I don't have a lot of faith.
When you're in a shootout,
it hurts being on this side, don't it, Steven?
I'm just step up too. That's the thing.
You can play for any. You should be able to play for any coach. He was in the shootout for both coaches.
This further proves my point. It does not matter what side. It does not matter what side of the coin.
That's a fact. He was in a shootout in the last era.
Can I talk? Can I talk? It does not matter what side of the coin you're on. If you're negative in any way, shape, or form, what's going to happen is you are going to be considered a hater. You're going to be considered, oh my God, you're spreading this propaganda about our quarterback, blah, 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 blah. You cannot be critical about our quarterback without getting the crap pounded out of you. Like it's impossible to be critical of him. I'll give you that. I understand that. The question was posed to me, Steven, you are very supportive. You sit here and support Tua and you say all the positive things all the time. A, that's not true because I am critical of him. And B, I can think of things that are critical of him. But I also understand that I believe this man has had 4 offensive coordinators in 3 years, 2 different head coaches in 2 years. He's never had any ounce of ability to be able to be consistent within an offense, within a team. Everything that was handed to him at Alabama was literally handed to him. It was catered to him. You go look at any quarterback that plays at Alabama, it's all catered to them there. There's a big step up from Alabama to pros in the NFL. He's having to take not only is he having to take a step up, he's also coming off what most people would be a career-ending injury.
Flores didn't trust Tua.
Now, hold on. I'm not done. You're not letting me finish. I want the whole book out here, okay? I'm giving you all the whole book, beginning, middle, and end. He has a lot. There's a lot to like about him, though, man. There's a lot to like about
There's
him.
a lot to like about him, and we haven't seen the best.
Talk. There's a lot to like about him. I didn't mean to yell at you, Pete. I'm sorry. I'm just
thank you.
I just want to talk. I just want to finish. There's a lot to like about him. Okay. I love you, Pete. Now, the other thing I want to say to this is I understand what he doesn't do well. I get it. I get I don't have faith in him because of what he has not shown on the football field his first 2 years. My advice, or not my advice, my opinion of that is you have to understand, hey, look, this guy's had a lot riding against him. Now he has all the support in the world. I don't agree with Roach that he's going to get benched because I think McDaniel's with him. He's tied to him. He tied his hitch to him. Good, bad, or indifferent. But also with that being said, McDaniel's given him all the boisterous support that he can give him and made him feel confident. Tua has a confidence about him that I have not seen even when he was in Alabama. He has that this year. He looks like he's got a swagger about him.
He got an FU.
He's got an FU feeling about him. That's what he has. Now,
like
I will state, when you come to my channel, I am very pro Tua. I can admit that. But I also can admit his flaws. I can also admit at the end of the day, what he hasn't done is a hindrance for a football team at the moment. But I think that he can get over those. I think that he just needs the time to get over those. Yeah. You come talk to me after 4 to 6 weeks on this football team, I will be able to truly tell you, you know what? Hey, look, this is kind of where I think we're at right now as a football team with Tua as our quarterback. Give me
the Dolphins need to hurry up and extend Tua right now before it's too late.
No, they don't.
Steven, do you realize
the last thing I want to say. The last thing I want to say.
Wow. Oh yeah, Pete.
Last thing I want to say. My other problem with you guys, with anybody, not just you guys, when you talk about another quarterback playing as a starting quarterback for this football team, the 2022 Miami Dolphins have a quarterback, and his name is Tua Tagovailoa. Get behind him, support him, do whatever you do. With barring an injury or a major losing streak, and not a 2 or 3 game, I'm talking about 7 or 8 game. Barring an injury or a major losing streak, Tua will be the quarterback for this entire year. Shut it up otherwise. There's no point in talking about it. It does not matter.
Last question, Steven. Last question. How do you spell Tagovailoa?
It could happen.
I don't know.
But Steven, it could happen.
I didn't.
Roach think if Tua has a bad performance, that's it for him. He's getting benched.
But again, I want to state for the record, you guys only hear me be positive because that's what I feel like I have to do. I feel like that side is not being talked about. Everybody wants to talk about the negative side. And when the negative side comes out, people get blasted for voicing the negative side. So then it becomes you're not a fan, you're not a good fan, how dare you, blah, 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 blah. You're not a real Dolphins fan, all that BS. And you all know at the end of the day, the Miami Dolphins fans have been, they're in this mentality of
Steven, I got a question real quick.
Losing.
Pretty good, Vancho.
Steven,
before you ask that question, I just want to point out, when you listed all the negatives, you had those suckers ready. You had to think a little bit about the pros. It took you a little longer.
The negatives, Roach, the negatives are.
I'm reading into it, Steven.
You are reading into it. You're part of the problem.
The negatives,
and you ain't gonna tell me I'm wrong. Because I know how
this
to read
toxic
people.
fan base is part of the problem. They're blaming.
Whatever. By the way, this proves my point. By the way,
coach.
I just want to say this whole conversation proves my point. It's official. Pete
Crystal Laka said, "I spent so much money on this effing swear jar. I should have diplomatic immunity by now."
Pete goes against the grain just to go against the grain.
I love Crystal
Laka. This is the point. I guarantee
nobody, John.
Hold on, Pete. Let me talk. I guarantee you.
I tried to say the same thing. I was up here before you, but I'm just saying
though. Black, he could never have waves because Pete even brushes his hair against the grain. He just goes against the grain just to go against the grain.
You thought I need a haircut, man. I need a haircut. I need a haircut. But look, I'm practicing my Mike McDaniel. Hey, Vaughn, I'm practicing my Mike McDaniel turnover. I want that little crease line showing too. I just need the right gel. Does anybody know the gel our coach wears?
I don't know, but we got to do final
like
thoughts
LA,
of the day.
You have to ask Jimmy Johnson about that. He's probably one of the same that Jimmy Johnson
final
wore.
thoughts of the day. Please
He
donate
uses
to the channel. Help the channel grow.
He uses dolphin semen.
Oh my God, I can't with you.
I do need to get a haircut though.
Or
Brian.
two.
Okay.
Or two.
Final thought of the day. We'll start with Pete. Pete, final thought of the day.
Final thought, man. Shout out to all of
Play
you
the
guys.
music,
Spread
Roach, in the
kindness. And this is what I'll say, man. I don't think Baltimore is ready for Tua. There's absolutely no way. Tua's gonna go out there. He's gonna go out, play the way he knows how to play, like he's been doing. I don't get the hate out here. He's gonna identify the matchup pre-snap. He's gonna know where to go. He's gonna hit his hot reads. And the best thing we're gonna see Sunday is how he takes over and controls the offense. On third and long,
I need a score prediction, Pete. I need a score prediction too.
I'm gonna give you my score prediction, but I'm also gonna predict the biggest play of the game right here. It's gonna be third and long, near the red zone. Tua's gonna call an audible from a screen to a deep post, and he's gonna hit whoever it is down that middle with a dime in triple coverage. That's gonna be the game sealer. 31-25, Dolphins win. Fins up,
I ain't
baby.
mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
You just said third and goal.
Third and long, but you're in the red zone. But I got what Pete.
Close to the red zone.
Okay. I thought it said goal.
Yeah.
I thought it said goal.
Yeah.
Hey.
What the hell?
That means somebody got a false start and a penalty inside the 5.
Right, exactly. We got a face mask or something.
31
right.
25.
Hey,
Dolphins.
Rashad, that's what's gonna make it even special because when we get that penalty,
What was your prediction last week, Pete?
That's what he did last Sunday. It was third and
my prediction last week, honestly, it was horrible. It was way off. It was way off, Steven.
Okay.
I felt like we were gonna get blown out. Honestly, I felt like we were gonna be the team.
Crystal Laka says he hates us all.
We don't hate you. Crystal Laka.
Just
Have
so
a
you
blessed day out there.
Wait till
Good
you
job,
hear
guys.
my
Good
score
show, Steven. I
prediction,
wish I had more time.
Steven.
All right, Crystal Lakas, Pete, I love you. Crystal Lakas, I love you too. All right, let's go. Final thought of the day. Let's go. Rashad, final thought of the day. Drunk Rashad, final thought of the day.
The week is finally over. We spent 5 days critiquing everything Tua missed because he threw to another open person. It's over. Now we can critique this Sunday. And when he throws 5 incompletions, we can say he could have threw it there. But we're going to win. I say 27-10.
27-10 Miami.
Yeah.
I ain't
Pretty
mad.
simple. Yep.
I like it.
Tua
I like it,
throws
Rashad.
1 touchdown again to troll everybody. Or
There
run
you
for
go.
1 touchdown. It's just he's either going to run or throw for 1 touchdown. That's it.
Okay, that's fair enough.
50-yard run. 50-yard run.
I'll take it as long as he scores.
Yeah.
All right, Rashad. Love you, brother. Sober up.
I will.
No, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it until you wake up again.
I love it. All right, VA Dolphin. Final thought of the day, VA Dolphin 757. Where are you at, man?
Right now, I'm in Gastonia, North Carolina, but raised in Virginia Beach.
I was born in Portsmouth.
Oh, that's what's up. Hey, let's go.
Let's go,
Hell yeah.
baby.
Hell yeah.
Portsmouth, 7577 cities, baby. Portsmouth, Norfolk, Suffolk.
Yes, sir. Yes,
They
sir.
don't know nothing about that.
Hey, man, come on now. Come on now.
I'm trying to tell people I was at Allen Iverson's last high school football game. True story.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Allen Iverson could have played in the NFL. I just want to throw that out there to people. He
could have definitely.
But he would have played in the NFL. Like, that dude was amazing at quarterback.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I actually would have loved to see the Michael Vick versus Allen Iverson in the NFL.
Oh
that would have been pretty dope.
Yeah,
that would have been dope. That'd been dope.
All right. NERD, right? NERD.
Yes, sir.
Missy Elliott. Come on now.
Yeah, my dad, my pops actually put in the marble tiles in Missy Elliott's mom's house when he worked for. Yes. We used to always go by there on down
Virginia
Elbow.
Beach is fun, man.
Hey, what happened,
like
man?
that.
All I heard was music, and now y'all are back.
All right, Finn. We'll be there in a second. We're talking about home right now. Where did you go to high school there?
I went to Tallwood.
Okay, all right. I ended up growing in North Carolina, right across the border. in Gates County, North Carolina, right below Suffolk, Virginia.
Okay. My family is from Moore County.
Moore County,
North
okay.
Carolina. Yeah, Moore County.
North Carolina, raise up. Let's go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
Moore
not gonna lie,
County.
I'm mad at P.D. Pablo for his song because in the original P.D. Pablo, North Carolina, come on and raise. He said there's 100 counties in North Carolina. He said 92 or 93 out of the 100 counties, and my county was one of the counties he didn't say.
That's what's up.
So I don't like P.D. Pablo.
That's what's up.
BA Dolphin.
He dogged our county.
Pretty much my neck of the woods, right there in National Harbor.
He said,
we got another one. That's what's up.
These two in ears didn't kick me.
Yeah, I'm in
Steven.
National
I wonder
Harbor.
why. Bless you all. Fins up. Catch y'all on the next one. Lamar Jackson makes a statement game. Tua needs to show up. $20 donation. Thank you so much, Pete. All right, go ahead, VA. What's your first name too?
Oh, it's Lamar.
Okay.
Yeah, Lamar
Roach
Bennett.
already
That's me.
likes you.
Is that not a sign?
Is that not a sign? That might be.
I mean, nah.
He said, ain't no sign.
Lamar getting shut down.
My last name is Jackson.
Just saying.
That's by Hertford County. Yes, sir. I know Hertford County.
Lamar.
But
beat up on y'all, boy. Just so y'all know, you're looking at the starting center of the undefeated JV football team. That's right. We went 13-0 in the All Tobacco Conference, son. Definitely said it. I'm sorry. I just had a moment. Y'all bringing me back to my glory days. Glory days.
Flag football? Flag football?
No. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Lamar.
All right. So, first of all, thank you for letting me get on. I appreciate
Anytime,
that.
bro. Yep.
Appreciate that. I want to bring it back. This one thing I want to shut down a narrative that I think needs to stop, and it's about Herbert and us not drafting him.
Okay.
All right. There were 3 teams ahead of us, not counting the Bengals. 3 teams ahead of us. The Washington, Detroit, and New York Giants.
Mm-hmm.
All 3 of those teams needed quarterbacks. They still need quarterbacks. If everybody knew Herbert was as good as he was going to be, why didn't one of those teams grab him?
Hey,
Daniel Jones was still number 1 on the Giants list. They didn't need a quarterback. They were still believing in Daniel Jones.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, they did. And even their owner came out and said, we didn't give him enough support.
Don't back down from Lamar. Keep on fighting.
They owner came out this past season said we haven't given Daniel Jones enough support. We behind him 100%. So they was in on him from the start.
When it comes to Tua,
and plus Daniel Jones did something that this this team haven't done. That's beat the Titans. But go ahead.
You know that Crypto's last
but
name is Jackson.
again, it's truth when it's not about when it's not about Tua. What else is he supposed to say? That's what we always say about Tua, right? What are they supposed to say?
I'm just saying. I just want to debunk give you a counter narrative, debunk that as well about Daniel Jones and the Giants. They had their quarterback.
When was Jones drafted? 2018, 17, 18?
No, it was the year prior.
Stop it. We gotta go. We got stuff to do. Come on.
All right, but yeah. In my opinion, they should have drafted Herbert. And I give you Washington. They got Chase Young. I give them that. But Detroit, you think they would rather have Herbert over that quarterback?
Matthew Stafford was still on their roster.
He was at the end of his career, though. Come on now.
No, he did. He went.
I can't be doing this back and forth.
He just won a Super Bowl.
Go ahead.
Final thoughts, Crypto.
Final thought, Lamar.
Just saying. But yeah. But yeah.
Are you coming to Baltimore?
I cannot, but I am trying to go to one next year. Probably the MetLife Takeover.
Hey man, we'd love to see you.
I'm trying to come. But yeah, appreciate y'all letting me on. I'll be back.
All right,
good
bro.
stuff.
Be good,
All right,
man.
Joe. Deuces.
All right, Crypto, final thought of the day. Go ahead, Crypto. Take yourself off mute.
Oh, I'm here, Steven. I just had to
on mute because you want to argue with everybody.
No, I'm just saying. I just had to. No, I just had to make sure that he don't put out a narrative that's not true. That's all about the people that drafted before us when they had quarterbacks in the building that their team believed in at the moment. I'm just saying.
What teams he say? Detroit, Washington,
and the Giants.
Giants had their guy.
Guys,
Detroit had a guy they ended up beating the first round.
Crypto did 2 seconds ago. I'm trying to wrap up the show. You guys are killing me. Trying to get people
all right, Stephen D. I like to score like I said, it's a slight improvement from last week and a slight improvement from last year's offensive production. Remember, last year we only scored 15 points outside of a scoop score by X against them last year. So we have an improvement on that side. So I say we're going to win the game 16-14. Jason Sanders with a game-winning 60-yard field goal as time expire. To say, hey, Justin Tucker, I got a leg as well.
He said, I got that Justin
He's
Tucker.
He's gonna do it in Justin Tucker's house. He's gonna be the hero of the day. Not the quarterbacks, not the running backs, not the wide receivers,
if that happens,
but the special teams guy. I'm going with Jason Sanders, 60-yard field goal to win the game.
Let's go, Crypto. I ain't mad at you, cuz.
And plus, I got a dog in the fight. He's on my fantasy team.
All right, man. Get out of here, Crypto. I love you, brother. Be good.
All right.
Are you gonna be here this weekend?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be in the stadium. I'll be there to congratulate Mr. Sanders.
Are you coming to the tailgate or anything?
Yeah, I got the whole package. You got to get with me on the what I want to. I'm gonna leave in about 7 in the morning. I'm gonna get there probably about 8 something.
All right, so I'll see you tomorrow night.
All right,
bro. Be good.
Okay.
I'm gonna see Crypto tomorrow night, everybody. I'm pretty excited about that. All right, Estefan, final thought of the day. Hurry up. Final thought. Hurry up, Estefan. Go. Go.
Yep. Yeah, you dug yourself a hole with your take on Tua. My score prediction is going to be 20, 27, 24. I'm going to go with Miami. This game's going to come down to the quarterback and special teams. I think everything else is pretty much cancels each other out. That's it.
Get out of here. Love you, man. Be good. All right, Batman, final thought of the day, real quick, because I saw you in the back. Final thought, Batman.
What's going on, guys? 24-20 Baltimore. Close game. Baltimore wins.
I let you up here for that, Baltimore. Batman, what's up?
Listen, remember, I'm the only person to call the score right for the Dolphins last week. I'm telling you right now, it's 24-20.
You're going to be wrong this week.
I hope I am. I pray to God I am. I pray to God. Hey, but have fun, guys. Be safe out there. Enjoy a couple drinks, a couple laughs, man. Fins, I wish I could be out there with you guys. Enjoy it, man. I love it.
All right, man. Love you, bro. Be good. Robert, final thought of the day.
Well, today was interesting.
Today was very interesting. Level 2 noob even said the Ravens. How dare you, Level 2 noob? How dare you?
Y'all don't even realize how deep Pete is in your minds right now.
I'm not worried about
Go ahead,
Pete,
Robert.
man.
Hurry
I
up.
stopped
Hurry
taking
up,
that guy seriously a while ago. Let's see. 27, 23. I wish I had a coin to flip right now so I could call which team because it's pretty dead even down the middle. Homer will win. We'll go Dolphins. And we'll just see how the year plays out, man. I'll make all my decisions after then and determinations after then. Not ready to say someone is or isn't the answer.
That's fair.
It's fair.
But you guys have a good one.
All right, bro. Be good, man.
You too.
All right. Final thought of the day, Roach.
I'm gonna
Are
support.
you still mad at me?
I'm gonna support the team
You
and
love
Tua
me?
the way I want.
Are you mad?
I'm
Do you love me?
gonna hate on Tua today. I'm gonna hate on him tomorrow, but on Sunday I'm gonna wear his jersey. I'm gonna cheer him on. So that's my final take.
Do you still love me?
I've never said that to you before, and I ain't gonna say it today.
I was trying to trick you. It didn't work. Do you still like me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are we still boys?
Yeah. I told you, man. I'm gonna be there the day I'm gonna wipe your tears the day it happens.
Say what happens?
What I predicted is gonna happen.
What did you predict again?
I have to repeat myself for like that this dude's gonna get benched
It's
at
not
some
gonna
point.
happen. Not gonna happen. Vonjo, get up here. I'll give you your final thought. Hurry up and get up here, Vonjo.
And
I'll give you
especially
your
with
final
these
thought.
with the lineman issues right now,
Hurry up, Vonjo. Hurry up.
I'm surprised you ain't more concerned about the line right now.
Hey, whoever's the Gumpaneers, you have a trade offer in your inbox for the Clock Blockers Fantasy Football League. Whoever are the Gumpaneers, You have a trade offer in your inbox.
Dolphin Don.
Dolphin Don. Get to it. Okay. My final thought of the day. No, I saw it, Lamar. My final thought of the day. Tomorrow night, Jimmy's Famous Seafood from 7 to 10 p.m. We'll probably be on at like 8 or 8:30, so be ready to go at 8 or 8:30 on YouTube. And we're going to do like an hour, maybe 2. But it's going to be fun. So we're going to have a good time. Hour to 2 hours tomorrow live on YouTube. Be on the lookout for it. Should be a good time. Sunday morning, we'll have the tailgate, which will be awesome. The Tail Greeter pregame show live from the parking lot, the tailgate. It'll be good stuff. Bonjo struggling to come on. Bonjo, you there?
Can you guys hear me? Can you even
Please, if you park next to Steven, do not put your grill in your car.
Yeah, not put the grill in the car. I know. I'm just leaving it to Jimmy's Famous Seafood. That's fine. All right, Bonjo, you there?
Can you guys see me?
Yes, we can.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I'm here.
Go. Do your final thought. Hurry up.
Okay. Final thoughts. Final thought. I'm hoping that we see progression in our offense and it takes another level. I'm hoping that our middle linebackers hold up and our defense, show up like they did against the Patriots, right? And at the end of the day, if they don't, and if they do, guys, remember, the world still turns. The sun will rise tomorrow, and the moon will. Exactly.
The sun will
and
come
it's all
out
good because
tomorrow.
Because
Bet
and we'll argue.
$1
But at the end of the day, we're not gonna throw away our Dolphin gear, right? We're still gonna be Dolphin fans.
Depends on whose name's on it.
It's all good.
Right.
Everything will still be all good. And if I'm gonna give a prediction, I said that I kept saying Baltimore's gonna win, but
what are you drinking? What was that? Did you just gulp Black
Take a
Label?
swig of Black Label.
Cuz
I just had to take a swig of Black Label so I could sit there and say, because I want Dolphins to win. 17-27.
Who, Miami?
That's the only way I could get it out. All right. Dolphins 27, Baltimore 17.
Let's go.
We haven't beaten Baltimore at home, right? At Baltimore, have we?
All right, record scratch. Poor guy had to get drunk to say. I love you, Bonjo.
Man, Steven, be good. Steven, be good.
Where was Epps today?
I will.
See you,
I
buddy.
will be good.
Epps would have had my back
what
the
you
whole
do,
show
Roach.
today.
You
Oh, he's still here.
You just
I didn't touch him.
No, me neither.
Oh,
you
good.
fell off. All right,
Shouldn't be
guys.
touching people.
I hope you all enjoyed the show today. It was a lot of fun. We will see you all tomorrow. Hey, just so y'all know, donate to the channel, please. It helps the channel grow.
You know who donated today?
Who donated?
I started off for you. It says Level 2 Noob, Kevin Lee, Justo, Shake Money, Flipside Fishing, Terrence, John Christolakis. Did I say it right?
Yep, Christolakis.
Look at that. Flipside Fishing and Pete.
All donated today?
All donated today.
And Lamar Bennett did on Cash App.
And Lamar Bennett. Thank you.
Thank you for your donations. Just so y'all know, we were like, if y'all want to donate, help the channel grow. Okay. Hit the like button, share. After this episode is over, go onto the comments section on YouTube. Comment below. Level 2 Noob says, I want a refund. Some unpaid swear jars out there. We'll Chef Zhu will get up on them. No refunds here. No refunds. None. No refunds. No refunds allowed. I love you guys. Y'all are the best fans in the world. I gotta go. I will see y'all tomorrow.
See you guys.
Tomorrow night, Jimmy's Famous Seafood, 7 to 10 p.m. in Baltimore. Be there or be square. Okay? Come out. It'll be a lot of fun. We want to see you. We'll probably be on air on YouTube around 8 or 8:30. but 7 p.m. to start it at Jimmy's Famous Seafood. And then Sunday morning, we still got like 14 tickets left for the tailgate. Buy your tickets, tailgater.com. Let's go. Let's go. I love you guys. Ladies, I'll see y'all tomorrow right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network.